Welcome to the latest season of Burst Limit, getting started with CF here in week 2 of Burst Limit. I'm Deadward, joined here by Tomato tonight. How you feeling, Tomato?
I'm feeling fantastic, and I hope all you gamers are having just as lovely of a Monday as I am. Like Deadward said, we are in week 2 of Boston Blue Beat Burst Limit Season 5, kicking things off with some BlazBlue, the greatest fighting game of all time. Needs no introduction, but we're going to give it one anyway.
Yeah, and if you're just tuning in to Burst Limit at Boston Blue Beat, let's get a quick rundown of how this is working. So we're going multiple weeks here, and depending on our players' placements every week, they'll be racking up points, and at the end of the series, whoever are the 8 players with the most points will be entered into a top 8 bracket, and the winner of that will be flown out to Boston Blue Beat each episode, the major, for free.
So true. I love Beach episode going last year. It was a fantastic event. I was looking at the flight prices literally yesterday, and I'm like, man, I really want that. I really want that free entrant. And you know, it is going to be a very, very difficult fight for all the players who are entering. Like you said, only top 8 are going to qualify into the finals, and top 24 in every bracket will get some points. But you have to make really deep runs, talking 3rd, 2nd, 1st, to get real big chunks of points. And then you qualify and you play in the playoffs, and only one person is getting that free trip. And that covers registration, hotel, and travel costs.
And you
so it's really no surprise that this bracket is as stacked as it is, Deadward, is it?
Yeah, I mean, the talent coming out tonight is unbelievable. Seeding this bracket was a Herculean task. You know, you have Frosty top 8 contenders, Frosty champion Icecool coming out tonight, in addition to the likes of KILLAKOB3S, Fuzzama, and Hyper, and even more excellent talent in this bracket tonight.
Yeah, seeding a Herculean task indeed. We were cranking it out right before brackets start, and I was just looking at this list of players like, man, like you said, Icecool just won Frosty Faustings 2 weekends ago, I want to say, coming off of his first major win, if I believe. And we are going to be kicking things off with Spritecranberry and critbase.
Pretty exciting match to get started off here. Spritecranberry, always familiar for this Azrael. On the other hand, not super familiar with critbase, but definitely playing one of the strongest characters in the game, so we'll definitely be able to put her powers to use in this matchup.
I know who critbase is. He's been entering training mode network brackets actually these past couple of weeks, and has started to make better and better runs with his character, making top 8s in the TMN brackets. But this is the big leagues. This is Burst Limit, and Sprite starting this one off right with the EA, right through the Exodus mode.
Where the crit-based stock is on the rise, hiding in these beginner brackets. The talent unmatched, though. Sprite really mixing it with these Azrael drives and taking a quick perfect in that round 1.
Welcome to Burst Limit, critbase. Sprite closing this one out with a perfect. Looking to be getting a couple more of those, but critbase going to be denying the second perfect.
Oh yeah, when I was entering Burst Limit, I just kind of was like, I'm going to be playing this for less than an hour. This 0-2 going to be quick and decisive, but opportunity now for critbase. Crush trigger combo. Can't quite get the glide setup afterwards.
Oh, 5D rapid. critbase sitting on their last burst of the game will go to the grave with it. Maybe expecting Sprite to bait it.
Sprite just single-minded here. Both of those rounds going pretty quickly, and that's just the proficiency of Spritecranberry, though. The offense so good. Azrael has such a solid single-player game, and you just see the mental pressure that Spritecranberry is stacking up here.
Yeah, that is exactly what Spritecranberry does. These palettes that Sprite is bringing in with the super dark shading are really cool, by the way.
Pretty.
Shout out to Improvement Mod.
Quite interesting. And then you got the pastel Izanami on the other side.
Yeah, critbase starting to get to work, letting Sprite out of the corner, but clipping him on the other side with the skull dive. Parting with the burst to return to neutral. Unable to find a punish on the Sentinel dump, but not going to be punished too badly for that mistake.
Trying to slide in there, Spritecranberry with the defense, though. I will say, critbase has had some pretty major just kind of like momentum drops so far. Like not even in combos, just kind of with the Izanami movement is kind of not materializing in what they're looking for.
Yeah, Izanami, one of the best characters in the game at making the other player not able to play, but it really does feel, Edward, like Sprite has been doing all of the playing this set. Backdashing the throw, finding plus frames off of Gustav once again. Shoutouts to Bardog.
Able to retreat though, and critbase doing well, kind of engaging on their terms.
Nice block, although, on the stick speed. Finding the punish, I believe.
Well positioned here, going for that AdrothJP a lot. Now taking the corner positioning.
Yeah, critbase was looking for those fuzzy jumps, getting caught repeatedly by the IAD, lost all of the screen space that he had built up, bursting Sprite into the corner, gonna have to make something happen now, finding the IAD.
It's your opportunity, can't quite get the ender, which means no Susanoo, which means no defense here against the wake up from Sprite, and that is it off the DPRC.
Sprite gonna make it 2-0, unfortunate drop from critbase, valiant effort. But Sprite, I mean, we talk about how stacked these brackets are. Sprite, no stranger to making some pretty deep runs into these brackets, Deadward.
Oh, yeah. You know, definitely more of like a dark horse, I'd say, but definitely has the fundamentals on Azriel. And, you know, such a dangerous character just for your brain. Sprite can really get into, like, your head and mess you up there.
Yeah, that is the name of the game for Azriel. Azriel, one of those characters that interacts in really interesting ways with this, like, mythical creature that we call the mental stack. A lot of times people don't really know what it is. I think I went about 1,200 hours not knowing what it is and thinking I knew what it was. But what Azriel does is he has these very fast reaction checks that he cycles through, and he doesn't just test your ability to react, he tests the situations that he puts you in afterward, even if you do pass the reaction check. So not only do you have to be able to block the overhead, you have to be able to know what to do about it as well. And that's what can make Azriel so difficult to fight for someone that doesn't really know what he does, because everything is plus.
Yeah. No, it especially for like intermediate players, I feel like Azriel can be very tilting, and is a character who can make you make really bad decisions. Is that he has a lot of options that are really strong but have an obvious response, and the fact that you missed the response because you were thinking about something else is what will make you kind of just like lose your mind and like start mashing. Because, like, he'll do Gustav, and you miss the IB because you thought he was going to do AdrothJP, and you're like, oh my gosh, now he's plus, he's in my face. I know how to beat that, but I was thinking about something else. Just can be a character that can kind of send you down a mental spiral and have you doubting yourself.
Yeah, it is exactly like that. On the other hand, though, Azriel not the most stable of characters, despite what his strengths might lead people to believe, because once you get to the level of play where people understand what the character does and they can just have cool heads and be ready for the things that he throws at them, he actually falls off a lot very quickly. His average damage is not very good, even though his burst damage and his max damage when he gets his good starters is very, very good. His average damage leaves a little bit to be desired, and his offense is pretty weak if you could block the overheads. And his defense is still very good because you can't really beat everything at the same time, and he can just always RPS if he wants to, but if you're right, he just explodes.
Yeah. No, definitely.
And he has I think he has 12k? 12.5? I think he has 12. He has 12K, but he is going to run out eventually, is the point I was going to
Yeah, a little beefier, but not really much to close it. And yeah, kind of what you were talking about, where like the first combo doesn't do too much damage, and then the weakness combo is what will actually get you. Does kind of eat into his damage, even though people imagine him as being like the counter hits you once, so then you die character.
That he is. It looks like we are going to be running Dark Souls 2 and Vexia next. Dark Souls 2 a little bit late to the room. I'm going to message him on Steam real quick.
He's playing another game right now.
He's locked in.
Focus.
He did check in, and he is still here somewhere. He's like, it's like what I do. There was one time, I was like super in the ranked grind while I was working towards Hades, and I was like grinding ranked in the middle of a bracket, and then I got called for stream like 3 games in a row, and 3 times in a row I was like, I'm in a ranked set.
And your MMR would just get destroyed.
Yeah.
Having to rage quit these matches.
Yeah, it would if BlazBlue had a functional rank system, but hey, that's what we have all these net play brackets for.
Well, don't forget, folks, we do have a working Matcherino tonight for Burst.
So true! We have a Matcherino with codes that you can claim. That's pretty neat.
Don't forget about that. And we already have Dr. Sauce with a direct contribution tonight. Thanks, Dr. Sauce, for that. Coming through in a big way.
Yeah.
100% of the Matcherino does go to our players tonight. And as we add more money, more players will get a payout. So right now, aiming for that $20 to get second place some money as well.
Yep, that is the plan. I'm watching these codes being claimed before my eyes. Thank you so much for the support. Claiming a code is absolutely free, does not take any time whatsoever. Puts 25 cents into the pot, and like Deadworth said, the players get all of it. We have climbed from $7 to $9 just from people claiming codes. Appreciate it so much. Shout outs to Fyre, by the way, for the $10 direct contribution. You can also put your own hard-earned money in if you so desire.
Yeah, we're codes away from increasing that payout rate. Yo, when the Matcherino call to action actually works, and folks, we're getting into it. Vexia versus Dark Souls 2. Here we go.
Yeah, these are the kind of sets that you are paying for. These are the kind of sets with players that you are giving free money. How could you not? Dark Souls gonna get right to work finding the first knockdown, but Flip not gonna work out for Vexia.
Dark Souls 2 off to a tear here. Early damage. Now going for this float. Overdrive save.
That is a reversal that Vexia did. You may not believe it, but my split for 2-1-4, also called Moonblossom, excuse me, is foot invul frame 1, full invul frame 4. It's basically a reversal.
Counter hit hammer there. Dark Souls 2 taking a lot of space and winning the zoning war up until that counter hit. That knockdown's really going to hurt. Let Vexia get really close.
Yeah, Missile's putting in a lot of work for Dark Souls, throwing the Halo, now trying to extend the combo, but dropping and putting himself in the corner. Vexia with 100 meter might be able to find a kill off this throw, if you can believe it, Deadward.
We may just bar Dark Souls 2. Get out of here.
Gonna go for it.
Double super makes it.
Okay. Yeah, changing his mind, does not elect to spend overdrive after the first super, forced to burst. Gonna try and clutch this one out. Dark Souls, though, with the cat hammer, covers so much space in neutral. Whoa! So many uses. Vexia with a clutch tipper. Gonna make the hero burst work for him.
Yeah, as Dark Souls 2, this is where you have to really boss up. You believed that bursting was not worth it, that whole pressure string. And now you're like, okay, I have overdrive advantage, but how am I going to use it? Why is this important? Why did I keep it? These are the kind of resource questions you have to ask yourself if you're making it to the top. Now we go.
Dark Souls getting to work. Vexia, not able to deal with the safe jump setup that Dark Souls is doing. They're using the 6C to catch rolls, JC to safe jump every reversal. It's actually quite oppressive, but a mash out on the command grab attempt, I believe, from Vexia. Unfortunately, not able to complete the combo. Dark Souls gonna put Vexia right back in the corner. Think about what you've done. Cat hammer. Hold this bubble overdrive. Vexia says, I'm not holding anything. Thank you very much. Full 8 seconds. Active flow pop. This is gonna hurt.
And you gotta check the resource usage right now. Vexia is 2 overdrives and a burst here in this round 2. Meanwhile, Dark Souls 2 hasn't used either yet. Sometimes you can play your cards a little too close to the chest here. Oh my god.
Finding the cat hammer is Dark Souls. Unfortunately, gonna save the overdrive yet again. Like you said, it just has it in the back. Doesn't really need it though. Gonna make it 1 round apiece. Platinum, I feel like, can have some trouble spending overdrive in this matchup unless it's to cash out for a high damage super. Just because a lot of the overdrive you see people do on defense doesn't really work on Mai because their frame data is too good.
Yes, that's true. Okay.
That hammer again, though. That's a move with good frame data.
Really good for Dark Souls 2. Corner positioning established. Pressuring with this bubble here. ODR not going to work out for Vexia
into the bubble. Vexia did flip, but got caught on the way up by the bubble. The invulnerability ran out. IAD looking like guilty here. Dark Souls gonna clutch this one out. Finally popping the overdrive, and that is exactly
and isn't enough. Waited all game to use it. The overdrive is enough for Dark Souls 2 taking game 1 there.
Oh, it's gonna be more than enough. That super does a crap ton of damage.
Dark Souls 2 like, I only need the 1. You take your burst, your double overdrive, active flow, whatever.
Yeah, playing Platinum with these randomly cycling items can feel a lot like being a day trader, and you have to manage that additional resource in addition to your meter and your overdrive. Dark Souls, though, with very, very strong character knowledge, knows what items will help him in what situations, and which items, you know, leave a little bit to be desired.
Okay. Once again, Dark Souls.
Good bubble Oki really once again. Yeah, the overhead's just forcing Vexia in a way to get scared and use his overdrive. Platinum 6B only able to combo after it though if it hits late into the animation. But it's not going to matter. Dark Souls finding the kill, gonna put himself on set point, I believe, off the back of that perfect.
Dark Souls 2, super focused up here, feels like they got the read against Vexia, and what an aggressive start here, off to the races, that full dash forward into the rebuy. Dark Souls 2 playing
Bro ran all the way up.
Oh no, the no-tech reset, full damage coming out here.
And this is all off the back of that guard break with the Pico Hammer Deadward. It's about as fast as a tap dust in Guilty Gear Strive, to say nothing of the powered up version.
Okay, hasn't taken. Oh, there we go. Perfect denied. Vexia really well positioned here as well. It's the corner knock.
Trying to run all the way up again. Overdrive. Oh no! The backdash not working out. And we might see an Astral. The rare Platinum Astral? No, just into Super. Dark Souls knows he needs to secure that kill as soon as he can. Get this set over with, and that is going to be 2-0.
Man, say it for second verse, same as the first, ending it with that spin super. Dark Souls 2, it was looking close in the first game. And again, we were talking about the resource usage from Vexia seemed so good on paper. Got like 5 overdrives to Dark Souls 2's 1. And then in the end of the day, Dark Souls 2 just had the fundamentals. It wasn't about the resource game. It was about the kill you game.
The kill you game is crazy, Deadward. But yeah, that's really just about how it went. And this isn't even to discredit the power of a well-placed overdrive, because Vexia was having some very incredible rounds. It just, at the end of the day, it comes down to can you put your money where your mouth is? Can you clutch up when it matters the most?
Yeah, if the money's where your mouth is, Dark Souls 2 is spitting quarters there. It was just non-stop put up or shut up. Really good play from that Platinum.
I just looked at the bracket, by the way, and it looks like we're streaming about 7 bajillion matches. This is gonna be insane.
Bro, lock in. Also,
we're gonna have to
the
pace
match
ourselves.
Focus
also
up.
donate to the match arena. Put some money in there. Put some codes in there. You can literally claim a code right now before this next set starts. And while you're tabbed out, let me break it down for you. We've got Baby Kobe and we've got Baby Icecool. A random nail on the Bang, Adroth on the Susanoo. Canada's strongest soldier.
And here we go. A random nail going up against Adroth. Adroth, super renowned Susanoo player.
Yeah, reputation sort of precedes. Adroth's reputation sort of precedes him. He's affectionately referred to by other Susanoo players as Mr. Damage. He's a super huge lab monster, found an unblockable into God Press for this character. If that tells you about the kind of character knowledge and game knowledge that Adroth has, but a random nail simply does not care. He's gonna press 2D and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, full sealed up here, opting to just try and not get hit here against the damaged monster, but now back to the corner. Things are going to get really dicey for a random nail here.
Yeah, and you know Adroth's going to make this as painful as he possibly can. Got all the unlocks he needs to get the job done, but a random nail has a Bang 5C, 4 seals, full resources, not going to be enough even off the drop, and Adroth is ready with the 2C reversing the situation once again. No block!
Maybe tried to overdrive there. That was a pretty early burst, and if that connected...
Yeah, that overdrive worked out for a random nail. It was definitely GG, Deadwood. You're absolutely right. Adroth, though, electing to burst in turn. Counter assault baited RCing just in time.
Excellent.
The command grab, Edward.
The command grab makes it in, and a random nail really good with the resources there. You see out of nails by the end of the round. Really just spent everything that was in the bank there. And now this poison is putting a lot of pressure on Adroth, opened up.
Yeah, Shades of Fist almost coming out from a random nail. If you had the privilege of watching Fist play in the Snowfield brackets in the days of yore, Fist would have some very copious and liberal use of Bang nails. They're such strong projectiles. The frame data, the priority, everything about them is insane. Adroth finding the throw on the 6D. Maybe a light at the end of the tunnel.
Back throw into the corner.
Finding another hit now is Adroth, and look at the unlocks now starting to add up with the drop.
Could be too much, but Bang, overdrive so oppressive. Burst locked out for Adroth, will not be able to escape this as a random nail takes game 1.
Perhaps one of the strongest overdrives in the game, Deadwood. It is so messed up.
So oppressive, so good.
And yet, nope, I don't think I can say that. I don't think I would say that. I was gonna be a little bit of a. I was gonna throw a stray at Kobe, but I think he can handle himself. He's also in the bracket, so he might just win and make me look like an idiot. He's very capable of doing that.
Chat, start the downplay. Let's get to it.
Who went to character select, by the way? Did you see who it was?
I did not. I'd imagine it's Adroth hitting the... We'll see when they lock in. Oh, it was random nail. Oh no. See what I read that as. It was a dicey end there. Like definitely Susanoo can kind of punk you out and make you scared, especially after like that back throw into hit. Like that was gonna be like one hit away from death afterwards.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the stage select priority on the character select screen just goes to the person who locks their character in first. So we don't know who hit the pause button on the set, but like you said, either way, very understandable. We're going to get back into game 2. A random nail going back to the drawing board. No seals, but all the nails. He is going to need to put another one together.
Oh, what a poke there, and the response from a random nail. Swing with that drive.
Yeah, saw Adroth not confirm that 5B hit, unfortunately, but Adroth gonna swing back yet again. Huge burst of momentum. Lots of unlocks. Overdriving through the throw deadward. This is gonna be huge damage.
Counter hit plus that. Full seals and a ton of damage here for a random
That's like
nail.
6K. At least.
Jeez.
I think there was poison nails in that combo.
Opportunity will be one hit away here. Adroth has to deal with the counter assault. Just gets hit on the drive.
5A. And the hero burst coming out from a random nail. The taco kick. Not able to find pressure off of it, and Adroth with a DP. Gonna put himself on the board.
That hero burst really gonna hurt there. Random nail not respecting of it. Once again, really good starter here. Can't quite get the steals that he wants, but at least has Fu.
Yeah, Respect's not really known for being one of Bang Shishigami's virtues.
And the players, takes the knockdown here.
So true.
Full seals up. Once again, sets up the bumper. Has the opportunity to make slide plus. Very difficult to deal with. Goes for it again, this time catching. Full damage coming out here for Nail.
Yeah, that bumper let a random nail combo off of that 3C, which usually you have to rapid to combo off of, and a random nail gonna put himself on set point off the back of that perfect. Gotta watch out for that overdrive coming back from the side of Adroth. We've seen him put that overdrive to work already, Denver.
Yeah, oh, big
taco
there.
kick! Dashing back under to stay on the same side. Great execution from a random nail. Not quite able to complete the combo, but hitting 5B there is actually brawling.
I mean, catching the backdash is even crazier. Super nice, but what an answer from Adroth. Gets the side swap as
Side
well.
switch off the reverse 6B. And this suddenly looks very different. Level 3 tackle unlocked for Adroth. Beats the drive teleport. Great awareness from Adroth. Great read.
Okay,
what?
At least it's in a weird way, so can't confirm. Pressure on for a random nail.
Crazy things happening on the screen right now. A random nail trying to stabilize despite the looks of it with that overdrive. And now he is out of nails. Adroth has a perfect opportunity to make this one happen. Just has to worry about the 50-meter. He holds it, counter assault.
This is good. Yeah, both of these players just want to stay alive so they can get their burst back, and not quick enough.
What an overdrive! The burst not in time, and Adroth gonna make it 1-1.
Excellent awareness there. Quick
Don't worry,
overdrive
Kobe. I didn't say anything to you that I wouldn't say to your face. Don't you worry about a thing, all right, buddy?
The wheel of fate is
Go win a bracket.
Rebel 1.
Turn off the stream and go lock in. You'll be fine, I promise. Command grab for a random nail gonna kick game 3 off.
Nail off
That
to
5A
the
pressure
races.
that a random. Yeah, that 5A pressure that we see a random nail doing. Susanoo has a lot of trouble contesting it because it's only -1 on block, and Susanoo's fastest button is 7 frames. So Bang just trades with you, and then like you're back where you started. That was so clean.
Cody gonna do a lot for Adroth here. Get some of those unlocks, even going for the super to get them all.
Yeah, he's gonna get some unlocks, all right. Adroth putting the pedal into the floor. It does not matter, though. A random nail approaching 100 meters. Not able to find the conversion, but taking up off of the scramble. Once again, set point, and the super just not working out for Adroth. I think it was the right decision, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah. The momentum
What
up.
sucks, though, is that Susan, I believe, can only do that super that gives him all his seals when he is in overdrive, which means Adroth had to spend the overdrive, electing to spend it again.
Kick, but the
not
perfect
gonna work
drive
out.
response. And this is so. I feel like Adroth has won every round that he's gotten DP for, so not looking good right now. Do some 5D soon.
Bumper dash into the command grab, stealing the corner, jumping back over. Adroth staying disciplined. Still no DP though. Has to hold all of this. And then the empty low. Not able to kill, I don't believe.
I think Adroth just takes the 8 seconds here, but
Oh,
the
no!
reset was too fast! No time to burst
Not
for
like
Adroth!
this, man. Not like this. Oh. A great performance by a random nail, closing it out 2-1 in his favor. But why did it have to be like that?
Why does it have to be like this? That's the nature of the game. This is what you sign up for when you get up to play.
These are the games we played. Adroth, valiant performance in his own right, just not able to get DP in those crucial situations where he needed it most. And he unfortunately will be falling to the losers bracket. But I'm sure we will be seeing more of him, Deadward.
Oh, yes.
Actually, how sure can we really be when the bracket looks like this? Why is it so stacked?
This bracket is too stacked. You definitely can't say
This bracket,
anyone is top 8 for
Dude.
sure.
it's insane. It's insane how stacked this bracket is. I mean, there's a couple players we can say are pretty likely to make a top 8 run, you know? We've got Fyre and Koopa Claus coming up next. Fyre made top 8 last week, falling to me in the loser's side. That was a funny mirror to play.
The Kagura mirror, always a good time.
Yeah, it's a great test of skill and mental fortitude.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely.
if you were here
Highly
week,
honorable warfare.
if you were here last week, there were Kagura mirrors abound.
Yeah, there were. I lost the next one to mute, which I'm still pretty upset about, but oh well. He simply was the better player. Yeah, definitely. All jokes aside, a little bit of nonsense in the Kagura mirror. That's why Fyre doesn't like it. But he believes a lot, actually, in this matchup, Deadward. He thinks Kagura Izanami is, in fact, even.
Or there's so many Kagura up players right now. It's so nice.
I don't know. He also thinks Kagura Ragna is like 6'4 Ragna favor, which I really don't agree with. Oh! Koopa not agreeing with that overdrive on the side of Fyre. EA, nobody, homie. You're absolutely going to explode for that.
Alright, well, didn't get Susanoo off of that, so can't quite make themselves invincible, but we'll take it off of this strike, I believe.
Yeah, just gonna raw dog the Oki setup. What's Fyre gonna do? It's Izanami. That's all perfect for Koopa Claus, building up the active flow just in time to squeak out a little bit of overdrive time or regeneration. Very commanding round. That did not look even.
Yeah, that looked pretty
But
tough.
Fyre didn't get to play.
That did not look like a
Like,
winning Kagura matchup.
No, it did not. But Kagura be doing that to everybody as well. So like,
And we're seeing it right
he
now.
can dish it. Yeah, but yeah, like he can take it, he can dish it. Orb Oki, not the choice I'd like to make, but Fyre really prefers that. The Orb is plus 10, the only plus on block move in Kagura's kit.
Taken to the corner here.
Counter Assault, very valid use of Counter Assault. Izanami, not a character you can just sit and block out forever, even with the best reversal in the game. Second best reversal in the game, excuse me. Shoutouts to CFAP.
There were some really good air blocks there from Fyre, but now
Trigger.
opened up by Crush Trigger.
Yeah, Koopa Claus routed into a hard knockdown there, by the way, which is why we didn't see what would have been a very obvious looking CFAF on a wake up, dropping the confirm, and Fyre gonna crush the ribcage with the CFAF. Koopa Claus electing to burst to try and clutch this one up, has a 100-meter, but it's not gonna work out. Fyre with the counter poke.
Standing up there, maybe fearing like a standing overhead there. Tough getting opened up there.
So unfortunate for Koopa Claus to be without his burst, but you just have to soldier on. You can't let your morale fade, because as soon as your morale fades, that's when you start getting hit by stuff like that. Koopa Claus sneaking the 6B in behind the basketball. Hard
And this
knockdown
Koopa
once again.
Claus
Nope.
just runs his offense. I wonder if they picked up on the fact that Fyre tried swinging 5C in neutral while Koopa Claus had ribcage up, and that Koopa Claus may look at that and be like, hey, I wonder. There we
What
go!
if I just didn't interact with you anymore?
Yeah, there we go. Koopa Claus was like, hey, wait a minute, Deadward. I kind of fuck with that. Let's put ribcage
Koopa
on in
Claus
neutral.
Listening to the stream, question mark?
That was, I mean, I will say I did not expect Fyre to be on the ball as much as he was there. He was swinging with like those big recovery normals, which are pretty bad into ribcage usually, but was also buffering the CFAF afterwards. So would have broken through the ribcage with all of the hits on it. Just was a little spaced out in that situation.
Oh! That could have been big. Yeah, things like CFAP and even Orb. Oh no! Koopa didn't turn around for the punish! Izanami didn't turn around. Fyre out his burst, but definitely thankful that that situation was not worse.
Okay, good
Finding
CFAP.
CFAP again.
And with the danger time bonus damage.
Oh!
Pretty nice.
Good burst. You were, in fact, I want to say you were dead.
Such good pressure here from Koopa. Oh my
Oh,
god.
what a beat! What a CFAP bait. Ribcage into spinner to lock down the CFAP RC. Insane play from Koopa. I've never seen that before. That's awful. I hate that, but it was a great play. But I hate it.
Bro, this Izanami is looking too strong right now. Ribcage setup.
Izanami champion. This Izanami champion kind of broken Deadward. 6B on the way down, aided by the ribcage. JC denied. Set point for Koopa Claus. What is there to say?
I mean, when Izanami gets that setup, you can't really respond with anything. She keeps you locked down with the projectile, is pretty much invulnerable with the ribcage.
Oh. Koopa missing the IV, not able to punish that surfboard with the 2B. Izanami gets a guaranteed punish there unless Kagura elects to spend resources or try and counter throw it with 5 BB, but there's counterplay to that. It's nerd shit.
Alright, pretty low on barrier already because ate that big move while going into ribcage. Fyre really well positioned
that ribcage
now.
pop
With
not gonna work out. Yeah,
Hey.
normally I love ribcage. Normally I love seeing ribcage in neutral because Kagura has so much trouble dealing with it, and it's one of the reasons why I disagree a little bit with Fyre. I think Izanami has slight favor in this matchup just because Kagura's mobility is so slow, but Fyre making the most of every opportunity.
And we're seeing it once again. Koopa Claus just kind of ribcaging up in Fyre's face.
Yeah, that's the only thing about the matchup is when Izanami is willing to just use ribcage, it makes opportunity so hard to come by. Overdrive through the Dino head. This is big. Danger state now for Koopa Claus. And barrier. Woo!
Thought that they were out with the IB, but not quite. Good starter here
Died.
from Koopa Claus.
No, not quite dead. Kagura has too much health.
Oh my
Baited
god.
once again. Arcsy gonna save it. Koopa jumped into it, ate all of those hits, and the ribcage got crushed. But the air throw into the super gonna clutch it up. 2-0 in favor of Koopa Claus. 2-0, right?
Yeah, that CFAF annihilated the barrier gauge.
It
My
does.
goodness.
It does do that. Yeah, CFAF is really, really good in that matchup because it shreds ribcage and because it allows Kagura to put a hitbox in that stratosphere where Izanami likes to just hang out and play lame, and a lot of characters can't deal with that, but Kagura can. Unfortunately, though, Koopa Claus was too ready for the tricks that Fyre was bringing for the table. Gonna make it 2-0 and advance in the bracket.
Excellent, excellent play there. Like you were saying, pretty tough matchup for Kagura, but also Koopa Claus. So solid there. Really had those knockdowns down, and the glide pressure that she puts out is just so oppressive.
Yeah, interesting perspective that I want to share. Koopa Claus said in the chat, GG's, that could have gotten better. Master replying, you can always do better with her, meaning Izanami. And I think that's very true. Even in a game like this, on a character like that, there's always something to learn, something new to do, some new fucked way to mix the opponent's shit. There's always something to discover in this game, and that's why we are still running net play circuits with real prizes 9 years after this game's release. It's kind of crazy.
That's always the problem playing like the top tier, is that every time you lose, and I guess as well every time you win, you're like, man, that's not what you can do.
Yeah,
There's
speaking
more.
of Nick's Don kicking this set off extremely forcefully, absolutely running circles around Dark Souls, who's returning to the stream. Maybe not making the opening that he wanted, unfortunately, but it is a first or two.
Relius players known for going for throw while the doll gauge is really low. Don, last time though, going for the unsummoned wait and then air throw. So we're adding additional levels to this Relius BS.
Yeah, Don, long-time Relius player, extremely strong, extremely consistent, and is always on the lookout for something that can make the offense of this character even more oppressive. 6A right at the very end of that Ignis meter, like you said. Edward Relius loves to commit right when Ignis is about to die, and the situation is very dire now.
Oh, jumping out of the dual bios?
Is what I would say. Great awareness from Dark Souls. Not quite able to convert. 0 for 2, unfortunately, on the conversion from the treasure chests. Able to try and make a safe haven in neutral. Duo bios, though, coming in once again. So little you can do about it, but the awareness from Dark Souls to just evade is so good.
Able to get past it once again. Oh, but the
Ah!
Opportunity here, just spamming that hammer.
It covers so much space, but the 2C out of pressure from Dawn maybe knew the 6C was coming and was just ready to beat it.
I mean, the
Very commanding first
pushback
game.
from the barrier there, I think, made it whiff. I think Don just blew him up.
Is it not head attribute?
The wheel of
Maybe.
fate is turning.
It might be
That
body
could've been
attribute, in which case, yeah, it would have whiffed. I thought it looked like the 2C involved it.
Okay,
Either way, things worked out. Things worked out for Dawn.
Yep. In pretty well
They
positioned.
do tend to do that.
A little bit lower on the doll gauge, but it just comes back like nothing. Comes back like that one guy from Five Nights at Freddy's, who always comes back. Oh!
I wish I knew what you were talking about, but
I
unfortunately,
don't really
I'm
know
a
what I'm
little
talking
bit
about.
too old. Yo, Deadwood and Tomato FNAF stream coming soon? MJ screen freezing buzzball.
I'm talking about analogies you can't even pronounce. Oh my god.
Dark Souls says, hold this fan. It doesn't matter. You gotta pay attention now, Don. Harding with his burst. Unfortunately, trying to roll out of a setup that will always catch a roll. But the fuzzy jump not working out for Dark Souls, getting hit the same side. Duo Bios gonna catch the roll. And there's the crush.
Spamming rolls like I'm Dark Souls. Take the hurt, your doll's dead, but the round is over. Folks, she's like the doll
Don with
from,
some very
from
smart
Five Nights
enemy
at Freddy's.
placement.
She always comes back.
Yeah. Don with some very smart enemy placement, per se. Take that round. A blue bee, that's a lot of damage. Gotta pay attention. That on deck, but she doesn't have it yet. There it is. Finally has that one button reversal on deck. Notoriously safe on block as well.
Okay. Demoing that pogo stick like it's the 30s. Here we go. Relius.
I mean, Relius is probably in his 30s.
And that's
Oh no, jumping over.
your danger. Dark Souls gonna be
enough.
one hit away here. The
This is
duo
not enough.
bios.
It is duo bios or die and crush trigger again. Dark Souls not putting his barrier up. Duo bios drain so much barrier, so you might be deluded into thinking, I can just drop my barrier and save the gauge for later. And then Don is like, okay, hold this crush trigger. And
Oh
crush
my-
trigger, by the way, is 20 frames. It is
That's
exactly...
that drive uncharged dust. That's
Exactly, it's Strive Tap Dust. And if you can't block Strive Tap Dust, you are definitely not reacting to Crush Trigger.
Bro, I just barrier by default. I don't have to react.
This is true. This is true. Barrier by default is a very common tactic specifically for that reason.
You don't even have to react. What a, oh my gosh, what a set between these two. I will say Dark Souls 2 in that one round was dodging, oh my gosh, was dodging the duo bios like laser beams. That was crazy. He like pogo sticked over the duo bios. Combat roll past the duo bios is like
definitely, yeah, definitely some sick dodges, looking like his namesake if you were. Hi, Calcate. How are you doing tonight, by the way? That's Aaron, that's Wifey.
Alright, coming up next, we should be getting to our winners quarterfinals now. So is this the Icecool match now? Yes, it is. Icecool versus a random nail. Icecool once again, Frosty Fausting's champion in 2025.
Yeah, a random nail taking out Adroth in that 2-1 set. Icecool is not Adroth. Let's put it that way. He is very much not Adroth. Icecool is a very, very good at this video game.
One may even say the best. One may even call him the champion. Icecool.
Awesome, but will he be the champion of Burst Limit Season 5 and win that free trip to Boston Blue Beach episode?
Oh yeah, don't forget folks, these are higher stakes than your normal net play tournament. Making the run here. Icecool coming for Boston's money right now. Once that free flight, free hotel room, and we're getting into it now.
Absolutely, every win, every round, every game counting more than ever. Ice getting right to work off the blue beat, finding all of the unlocks he will need for this set. Though he wouldn't really mind having more. But like Spin, Grand Viper, and DP, like you're kind of set.
Yeah.
They're like the four steals of Susanoo, if you will.
It's so messed up how good Grand Viper is for Susan. Just because you want to stand block him because he has so many overheads, and the fact that Grand Viper is all lows means that when he has meter, he can kind of just get in for free, and people get hit by the lows so often.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. It also catches like every time you want to like fuzzy jump or just in general do anything that's not only blocking low.
It extends off of like every combo. What an answer!
Wow! I think that was a missed DP, but we take those. Icecool gonna deny the overdrive comeback from a random nail with a very, yeah, that was a missed DP, I want to say.
Answered it cleanly, though.
Why did that hit? That Bang 5C hit from so far away. Nice blocks, nice blocks. Not able to find the punish, though. Really important to be able to punish that Susanoo 6D.
Yeah, it can be hard to do, though, when it's so spaced out like Icecool was doing there. Random nail, I don't know if it was correct to try and scramble out of the corner there. I think you kind of have to take your turn. Now Icecool gonna take this first game.
Garfield!
You had
Garfield,
burst!
you had burst! No! It happened again.
Please select your character.
A disaster.
Select.
And it had plenty of time to use
select
it as well. We thought
Yeah,
Icecool
like,
would
it's
go
like-
for the hard bait.
Yeah, Icecool, not the kind of player that likes the hard bait.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, Icecool, I mean, too consistent, I'd say. So good.
Yeah, there's definitely like a level, at a certain point you'll just take the damage either way, because even if he does burst, he's on pixel health. Icecool though, finding himself on the wrong end of this opening of game 2. Celes coming in now for a random nail.
Oh, excellent answer there, making sure that that kind of bang repressure with the glide doesn't fly for free.
Yeah, a random that was actually looking for the command grab there, trying to catch a fuzzy jump, I believe, or fake an overhead possibly. Sort of how Izayoi will do hover dash air throw. Kind of like that principle. Except Bang also gets a combo off of his air command grab, because yes. Oh, what an IB! Edward, did you see Icecool IB that teleport 6D, forcing the RC out of a random nail? But unfortunately, random nail gonna force the burst out in turn.
That's just like where the defense can really take you ahead in this game. What? Oh my gosh.
Icecool gonna make it work off the hero burst. Set point now, denying that 5D with the 6C from all the way across the screen. 6D, excuse me. I promise I know what Super Buttons are.
Oh, and still these IBs from Icecool. That's where it feels like you just cannot beat this player. The defense is so good.
That was a smart crush trigger, by the way, that Ice did off of the air block 2C, just to sort of stabilize the situation, maybe sneak in a guard break, but if not, crush trigger, don't forget, is 0 on block. Again, the IB and the RC. A random nail not fast enough to steal his turn back, and Icecool gonna put him on the ropes.
Carrying like Dante right now. These teleports are just not enough for Random Nail. Maybe has the opportunity here, but the good can't. Oh my god.
Putting out the spark hands on the overdrive, but not able to convert off of it. Crowd confirm off the taco kick.
All right, we'll be one hit away though.
Nails on deck. All 4 seals. Wake up Spark Hands again, putting in so much work. And the 2A gonna close it out. Ice making quick work of a random nail, gonna close that one out. 2-0, advance to winner's side top 8.
Hey, at least Nail didn't have burst that time. Reputation maintained.
That's crazy.
All right, well, with that Icecool qualifying for our top 8 here, gonna be eligible for a lot more of those points that will go towards his burst limit total here because of that winner's side top 8 placement. And folks, we're going to be streaming the rest of the winner's side top 8 qualifiers. So on to our next match of that, we are going to get NoelsPup going up against Fuzzama.
Oh, my fault. We're not taking these in order from top down. We are jumping around a little bit. I'm like, isn't Hyper and Don up there in the bracket? But as it turns out, local Kagura player, once again, proving himself to be illiterate. 4 at 10.
Standard story. Here we go. NoelsPup going up against Fuzzama. Fuzzama, I believe, is currently pretty well placed here, second in the point total right now, so trying to secure that lead that he's got, make it even easier to make sure that he qualifies for that final burst limit tournament.
Yeah, lots of points from those podium placements, Steadward. And Fuzzama, the runner-up last week to our bracket winner, who was Badline, actually, absolutely tore through everybody to clutch out the first bracket win of this burst limit season. Fuzzama, though, gonna be doing his damnedest to make sure that it is him on top at the end of the night.
Yeah, Fuzzama should not be unfamiliar to anyone if you've been watching BlazBlue Net play. Fuzzama really known for just how high damage this Fuzzama is. Normally, I think of Fuzzama as being like a very balanced character, like has good mobility, but has his weaknesses as well. What a call out. But on the other hand, Fuzz just does a bagillion damage. I'm like, what? Fuzzama does 4.5k off of that? He shouldn't do that. He's not
yeah, you can call him.
He doesn't do damage.
You can call Fuzzama the Federal Reserve of Fuzzama the way that he prints numbers.
Oh my god.
That was funnier in my head, I promise.
You got the quantitative easing in Fuzzama pick here.
Yeah, NoelsPup, he is going to be making this one. No, I was going to say taking it all the way to the bank. But unfortunately, he is going to be getting foreclosed on. Crucial drop right when it mattered most. And this is burst safe kill for Fuzzama.
Oh man, NoelsPup getting his interest rate cut there. Really gonna hurt. Be feeling that.
I thought you were
tomorrow.
gonna see. I thought you were gonna see a round number. I thought you were gonna see a nice round 5K. That would have been so sick.
That would be.
But we know that did more than 5K because of that the stank ring on the overdrive.
Okay, off to the. Oh, fortunate drop. Good IDs so far from NoelsPup, and actually gets the punish off that
Huge
as well.
overdrive. Yeah, Zanega definitely not overdrive. Save! And the drop from Fuzzama once again. NoelsPup gonna find the JTB. Converting into a decent chunk of damage too. You want to see a character like Noel do damage. Watch this guy play. He will make it hurt. Oh no! Oh no! Speaking of making it hurt,
NoelsPup is dead. Maybe not. But
that did so
I was
much
like,
damage.
I was
Not
like,
quite
it's
enough.
Fuzzama. If anyone can do it, he can do it.
Oh, no!
3C? Oh no!
You just about spoke it into existence, Edward, but Fuzz gonna catch NoelsPup on the way up with a 2B. Fuzzy jump denied. That is gonna be a clean game 1.
Really, really good for Fuzz there. Oh my gosh. Counter
NoelsPup
assault blocked.
Simply gap. No, I can't say that word.
The wheel of fate is turning.
At least Boston doesn't have a thing where like every time I say gap by mistake, I have to like put $1 in the match arena.
That's pretty good. We gotta do that with more commentators.
Yeah, like how if there's certain slogans, like if you say them like at any point, you have to like pay a royalty or something.
You gotta Venmo yipes.
Yeah, exactly. That's not quite where I was going with that. I mean like actual copyrighted slogans. There's a few of them out there. I'm gonna avoid saying them to hedge my bets just in case. But Fuzzama hedging his bets with this RC. Gonna steal the corner. Take it right back. No!
Oh, what an answer there for NoelsPup. Doesn't get much damage from it, but does at least escape the situation.
Yeah, NoelsPup absolutely playing his heart out. Fuzzama electing to burst. Trying to close this round out the hard way. The conversion dropped with the 6B in the stance from NoelsPup. So fast and converting this one into the overdrive. This should be a kill.
Awkward situation there. NoelsPup getting a few hits into the drops.
Maybe not enough. It's not enough.
Don't give him a chance. Don't give him a chance, NoelsPup. Oh my gosh, you're dead. You're dead.
The 2D on the instant air dash. Oh no. NoelsPup overcommitting at just the wrong time. Fuzzama with the perfect answer, and he's gonna put himself on set point.
You never ever leave someone alive in BlazBlue. Oh no.
Yeah, it's just so unfortunate. It was so difficult to kill off of this hit with only overdrive. NoelsPup not able to find it, finding himself on the ropes. Blocked though on the Rasenga. Representing backdash after it. Oh, you exploded. Okay, NoelsPup not routing that counter hit 4D into a ton of damage, but able to get a lot of corner push. And this one, I believe, again, not able to find a kill, Denward.
Tengen with the trade as well.
That is the set. GG.
And
But you know Fuzzama's gonna make this.
oh no,
combo.
48 heat!
No!
48 heat didn't have the meter.
He didn't build the bar! I thought for sure he would build the bars, Edward.
NoelsPup, you gotta make the comeback as well. Same thing.
Crazy
Don't leave me on
block
one
from
health.
Fuzzama.
Don't leave me on one health.
Someone not able to find the punish on the drive chain though. 50 meter to his teammate. And he will find the jump chain to close it out. Catching NoelsPup, excuse me, running up too far. I keep wanting to call him Seb V because that was his old tag, or Seb for short. But unfortunately, Noel just not able to make this one happen. NoelsPup falling to Fuzzama, who is going to be making his mark on the top 8 winners side.
NoelsPup gonna be in the dog house tonight. He's gonna be hanging out in that loser side. Gosh. Quite the Shark Tank
Why is
is going on in the losers bracket right now.
Oh my gosh. You are not kidding. That is crazy. Hello? Why is the bracket like this?
It's too competitive, too much on the line once again. This and
I see people in this bracket who have gone 0-2, 1-2, who have like made top 8s in Boston Blue Beat before. Adroth is out! Oh no! Not like this.
Trump gone too soon. Yeah. I mean the carrot is just too much. You
Gone
gotta
too
remember
soon is crazy.
the points going towards that opportunity to enter for the flight, the hotel, the tournament entry for Boston Blue Beat Beach episode. Too much.
Please select your character.
This net play prize. This is the Capcom Cup $1 million of net play tournaments.
Would you reversal overdrive Hotenjin for a free trip to Boston Blue Beat Beach episode?
Or I do it out of overdrive.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Also true.
Rebel 1.
But at that point, we're summoning Gara next. Let's not do that.
We're beating the
On
delayed
the other
meaty on
hand-
this one, folks.
Delayed meaty is crazy. But yeah, it's gonna be Koopa Claus taking on Kobe. We already know sparks are gonna fly in this matchup, Deadwood.
I hope Koopa doesn't have improvement mod on right now. This bang is like messing with my brain. Where's his outline?
Where's the outline? There is no outline on this palette for some reason. It's pretty ugly.
Okay, opportunity here for
Coke.
Koopa.
Yeah, out his burst though, and out his meter. Forced counter assault. Look at the seals and the resources already unlocked for Kobe. It always like seems so within your grasp, and then he just finds that one moment, and he's probably gonna spend overdrive. No, choosing to go for the umbrella.
Blocks the empty jump low,
Nice
but
blocked. Ah, getting counter hit by Bang. That was gonna be about 7K, by the way. I'm not joking. That was actually 7K.
hey,
Actually, no, he didn't have nails. That wasn't 7K. It was like 6K. Bang does a lot of damage.
spent too much on the umbrella there. Seeing the pressure here, Kobe's so good at mixing. Now 4 seals.
Oh, there's the command grab. No combo off of the grounded version, but the TK floats so fast.
Yeah, hard called out the
It's
burst there,
so-
Koopa.
Yeah, called that burst out so hard it turned into an overdrive. Koopa, unfortunately, not quite able to capitalize. Kobe making it 1-0.
Man. Looking tough. And we got to gas up Kobe, of course. Such a good bang player. Top 8 at Frosty Faustings.
No, we don't. He's a bum. He lost to Icecool.
Slander.
The
So
wheel of
good.
fate is turning.
I would
Kobe
never
gets
say
it done.
anything
Kobe gets
bad.
it done.
I would never say anything bad about Kobe. Listen, I would never say anything bad about Kobe that I wouldn't say to his face.
Fair play. Oh, the transformation of
It's gonna
power
be
up.
like that.
Turned into the Super
The
Saiyan.
delayed palette load-in is crazy.
Yeah, he went
Does
Super
he
Saiyan.
have improvement mod? Okay. Guys. Chris Bardo got the improvement mod. We're gaming.
Oh no, wait.
Oh no! Yeah, Bang Overdrive, Izanami, Danger State. It's only a matter of time. She's gonna get hit eventually. That's set play.
This is good rip. That's probably the thing in BlazBlue that makes me think the most about that Daredevil clip.
Yeah, just Bang popping Overdrive. Yeah, and you have like the whole cutscene and everything.
Yeah,
The theme
they're
song.
like, no,
Just think
wait,
about
wait,
it. That's so real.
The offense is too good. Gonna seal up here. Kobe gonna max out. And now the setup. Oh my god, get me out of there. Don't perfect me again.
It's so cheap, dude. Shredding the barrier with the TK jump D-nail is a really smart choice from Kobe. Burning all of his nails, though, is not going to be getting any more of that for the rest of the round. But the overdrive is coming back. Kobe, obviously a huge proponent of Bang overdrive. Spinner, though, going to deny the 6D, I believe. The info ran out. What an air-to-air.
Yeah, I mean, Koopa Claus is kind of in it right now. Can't... Oh, no. Back to neutral here, but no needles, so can't get that free approach with the projectile. Now one mix away, I think. I don't think Koopa Claus can take it with the distortion. As...
Don't get hit! Shit, Jackie through the rib cage. That's a command grab.
That's really unfortunate. I think Koopa was committed there. And if not, would have had to go for the invincible reversal because they didn't have overdrive.
Yeah, unfortunately, Koopa Claus was already in the 2B animation. Victory was already sealed by the Super Flash. Nothing that could have been done. That is the only weakness of Izanami 2B, is that it has quite a bit of recovery. So you can whiff punish it sometimes if you like preempt it super hard, but you can also overdrive it. And that's pretty crucial. You can overdrive it and get a punish.
Yeah, having an air okay DP is also very nice against that super.
Yeah, that does help a lot too. Some characters, they can just hit an air normal and it will just inexplicably just beat Bang. Because it's not 0 frames post flash, despite what the nature of it being a command grab super might suggest. You have 4 frames to act. Yeah, very commanding performance coming out from Kobe. He's going to be qualifying for top 8 winners side. And we've got one more match in our winners quarters side.
Yep, the final qualifier for winner side top 8 will be Hyper versus Dawn.
Did these two fight last week? They fought last week, didn't they?
Likely.
My recollection is that
really well.
Yeah, Hyper got 3rd, I believe, losing to Bad Lime and Fuzz. Yeah, so Hyper and Dawn fought last week, and Hyper actually won that set.
Okay. Opportunity here. We'll see if Dawn can rewrite the script on this one, or if it'll just be a repeat episode of last week.
Yeah, that is the plan for sure. Block on the Oki, though, from Hyper. You know an Izayoi player has seen all the dirty tricks.
This is one of these tricky anime matchups where there's more than usual to watch on the screen. You can't really just focus on your opponent because you also have to watch the doll. You gotta watch to see if the teleport animation is coming out. And here we go. Mr. 44, yeah. The drones are out.
That's crazy.
Oh no. Unsummon. Needs to regen that doll gauge.
Yeah, Dawn able to regen the doll gauge, but at the cost of letting Hyper out, letting Izayoi play once again, finding the 2C though. That was a drop for sure. Got a 2-2 input instead of a crouching normal.
I think that was a little goofy because I think Dawn was sure that that was a counter hit, but Hyper recovered too early. So because it was normal hit, Dawn didn't convert, or was just hard baiting the burst.
Who's to say? Everything is happening at about Mach 15. DPRC, Hyper's out of there. 50 meter on deck, chasing down the D-Saber, hover dash, looking for the burst, I believe. Dawn not going to give it up.
Counter assault away.
That's a great spot to do it. It's basically guaranteed after D-Saber D-Teleport. And Dawn finding the first round. Big overdrive advantage as well going into the next. This
really
is going to be a hard one to commentate that. This one's going to be a hard one to commentate, Edward. I can barely keep up.
Yeah, I mean, there's just so much going on the screen at any given moment, and you gotta imagine it's also really hard for the players as well, having to navigate this extra character. Into addition, the teleports, like there's just so much going on here.
Dawn finding the 6A, pulling out the 6A, pulling out the Gira costume with Blue Beat off of the Valtus. Not really? Able to convert off the DP bait could be very costly for Dawn.
really low doll gauge there. I think that's what allowed Hyper to get such a good hit here. Well positioned, tons of stocks right now on Hyper side as well if you look at the bottom right of your screen.
Hyper was looking for the counter assault. There's the 6B good block on the overhead. Counter hit 2C, but it's a ground hit. So Don resets into the air dash and finds the game.
Yeah, delayed air dash there was super smart to catch. Oh my gosh. This is such an exciting matchup to watch.
The wheel of fate is turning.
I cannot keep up, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Everything is just like glazing over my eyes at this point. I'm trying to watch 13 billion gauges going up and down. There's 3 different things moving around the screen at Mach 5. Hyper gonna pop Overdrive on the left-right, escaping the situation. And Overdrive will help build those stocks passively, letting Hyper continue this offense, but not able to convert off the roll depth.
Yeah. Well, unfortunate there. That is something that's nice about Izayami's Overdrive, is she does at least get the resources, even if she can't do too much with it. But I don't think that's what Hyper was looking for in that situation. Now really tough with Outburst or Overdrive put in the corner against Relius with plenty of doll gauge here.
Yeah, plenty of doll gauge, plenty of meter. That is going to be set point super into super.
Oh, but the drop!
No
Hyper...
way, okay. Okay.
Alright, Hyper was pretty heads up to mash there, because I don't think Don was ever expecting Hyper to get out of that. But, yeah, just too tough. The corner positioning against Relius is really brutal.
Yeah, very much just a matter of what can you do, and not really knowing the answer. Don with an air throw and a hard burst bait!
What?
Hyper wanted Don off because the doll gauge was so low. Don recognized the situation. Now Doll is fully back on deck. That is going to be it!
And with the devastating fatal counter, Don going into super here should be enough. That perfect, securing the top 8 spot for Don.
More than rewriting the script from last week, taking it and flipping it on its head.
What a dominating performance there.
That was crazy.
Such good positioning there.
And top 8 hasn't even started yet, dude.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is the quality of players that we're dealing with here tonight, folks. Or call us the Outback, because we got steaks here tonight, folks. Don't forget.
That is crazy!
Burst Limit competing here for a inclusive trip, hotel, flight, and entry to Beach Episode Campout, the East Coast Regional being put on by Boston Blue Beat. Folks, a lot's on the line here.
Yeah, every week there will be 10 weeks, I believe, of every season of Burst Limit, followed by a top 8 finals. Every time you place well enough in the bracket, you earn points that qualify you for that final bracket, but only one person will be taking home the prize, like you said. Travel, flight registration for Boston Blue Beach Episode, and it's the greatest event on the East Coast, so you better go.
Gotta go, folks. Sign up is open. Early bird is still in effect. Don't forget, that's Start GG update. Going independent, that extra 6%.
Start the GG update. Man.
Select your character.
I forgot about the Start.gg update. Make sure to register before February 14th before Start.gg implements that platform fee. They're going to be running BlazBlue, of course. They love that game down there. They treat it like royalty. I went last year. It was phenomenal, and you should go too. That bad boy is going to be over at start.gg/beach, hotelreg.com/Boston Blue Beat. All the details you need are going to be right there. But enough talk. We have more games to get through.
Yeah, starting us off of our first match of winners top 8 now. We have Kobe going up against Fuzzama.
This top 8 is actually going to take forever. I can't believe how stacked it is. This could be like grand finals.
Yes. And I Kobe loading in every single time with the pallet taking a moment. He's just going Super Saiyan every time. It's so hype.
I mean, it would be hyped if the palette looked better. Kobe's just a fan of the Monogatari series, so he's got. I respect the fact that it represents, but representing JD perhaps at the wrong time. Fuzz gonna call it out as hard as possible with the Gasho, and I believe that is round. Yeah, that's round.
Yeah, the poison's doing a lot here as well. Cleaned up there by Fuzz.
Bro, that was like 5.5. 5.5 poison damage, not tracked by the combo counter, excuse me. That 4.8 you saw, lies, slander. That did at least 5.5 damage.
Oh, he is the Shinobu Bang. On that Kizu Monogatari stuff. Oh, that big counter hit here. Kobe's gonna need a blood refill after that one.
That would definitely be I would be dying laughing if I knew what you were talking about. Sorry. I'm sure it's a reference of some kind.
We gotta get Tomato Monogatari pilled. Oh no, the slide after the bumper, you know it's coming.
Yeah, and every single one of those slides is plus on block as well. You see it after 3C? Yeah, he's like +4. Hold this. Whew. Hold this jump D nail.
Yo, that was optimal nails.
Everything.
Optimal nails. Kobe ended with 0. Oh no! Yeah, burst out of that Fuzz. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh! Yuck. Ew. Fuzz, that was rude. Resetting off the JA2A into the command grab, catching Kobe a little bit off guard, but not able to finish the combo. Trying to mash out, expecting an empty low, I believe. Kobe electing to go with the air dash instead. And drive explosion. Fuzz stuck his foot with 2B right into that explosion. Kobe says, give me that damage.
The hurt box, able to tech out, but not able to get far enough. The umbrella follows you, going for the swag here. Kobe gonna.
How's the weather down there, Fuzz? That was funnier in my head.
Man.
Whoa, Dark One's in the chat. Hope you're having a good night, Dark One. Why are you not in bracket? You should enter next time. Make the bracket slightly more stacked, somehow. As if it could get any more stacked than this. What a punish!
Oh, Kobe is off to the races off that one. Already 4 seal.
Yeah, Buzz tried to overdrive on Wake Up, but Kobe only committing to 2A. He's plus on the activation due to the recovery frames of the overdrive. Great combo! Plus frames on the 6A overhead.
Kobe in active flow though. Gonna be regenerating that burst resource.
Well, that overdrive resource. Only rarely do we get to see Kobe burst.
That's true. Bang players love their overdrive.
Yeah. Kobe, I think, in particular, loves his overdrive. Burst, though, from Fuzzama. Maybe he was looking to try to overdrive through that drive teleport, but I think he is going to pay for this one.
What a tech JA there. I think Kobe only got that because of the instant block.
Yeah, probably true. Kobe is the kind of person who would just instant block and do some random thing that just ruins your entire plan. Just because you instant block the random hit. He would so do that. 3 5As into the throw. Kobe closing in on the end of the set, I believe. Set point and then some.
Kobe went the play guy offense there. Okay, now we're adding in the command grab.
Play guy offense is crazy. Oh, I was looking for the punish. I mean, what do you even say? It's Bang Overdrive.
Yeah, nothing to do, folks. Gonna watch this nice little animation of Fuzzama's face getting slammed into the wall. With that, Kobe gonna punch that ticket for winners finals here. KILLAKOB
That he
not
is,
coming
that he is.
through last week, so not on our standing just yet. So trying to make a big jump in the leaderboard.
Yeah, that is the plan. Yeah, Dark One, you should definitely enter next week. We're in the middle of Burst Limit right now. Next week will be week 3 of 10. Plenty of time to get those points on the leaderboards. Looking for that shot at the top 8 finals. Looking for the shot at that free trip to Boston Blue Beach episode. The greatest event on the East Coast.
Yeah, I mean, so exciting, ran so well the first year, and the hotel's like, come back, Boston Blue Beat crew. We need you. That was so fun.
That's such a W. That's such a W. I didn't know the hotel like reacted that positively. I didn't like hear anything about that, but that really warms my heart because I know Boston Blue Beat always running a type ship on their offlines. That being said, while we've got like about 30 seconds, our next match is gonna load in, but I'm gonna try and sneak a shill and go to their monthly.
And here we go.
I did not
Don
have time
coming
to
up against
sneak a shill in,
Icecool.
unfortunately. We can talk more about the Boston Blue Beat monthly later. That is going to be coming up. But hold on to your hats, genties and ladlemen. Icecool and Don facing off in winter semis. Once again, this could be, and has been actually, a grand finals of a net play bracket.
All right.
This could be the grand finals of a major. Legitimately, this could be the grand finals of a major.
Combo Breaker of Hiotaku.
Not combo breaker, because you have side game there. Keep that in mind. Wait, why did Ignis die there? Did Ignis die there because Ice bursted?
Maybe he spent. Maybe Don spent it.
Yeah, I thought the overdrive would have saved Ignis there. Maybe Ice knows something about the Relius matchup we don't. Trying to roll out of dual BIOS though, not exactly representative of matchup knowledge. You do not want to do that. Very unfortunate turn of events from Icecool.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. I do think you just take more damage when you try and roll out, but what a quarter maintained by Icecool there.
Yeah. Oh no, the drop and the air throw combo. Definitely could have had something there. Like you said, Deadwood holding the corner there is so important, but so is finishing your combos, and if you don't finish your combos, you can't do anything in this game. It is too unforgiving. The combos are too long, but also too rewarding. Overdrive pop in 3-2. There it is, once again. Ignis with just a little bit of meter this time, able to survive. Get that knockdown there for Don.
Oh, counter hit starter there. Don doing the Relius combo, bring back a lot of dog gauge.
Every Relius combo brings back a lot of dog gauge, Edward.
So true. Oh no! Wow!
Oh, Altus, you're done. You're done. Go next. Go next. Please don't air tech and mash into Valtus. It's not a good idea. You'll explode. You'll take about 5k, and then you'll eat a dual BIOS if you're still alive.
Yeah, and Don taking the game lead here.
Yeah, to Icecool's credit, he wasn't really expecting Don to drop the combo and get a Valtus there, which I'm pretty sure was a mistake, but like, happy little treats. Oh! What an air-to-air. That made my heart very happy.
Tomatoes are
already for these options. I can just feel my cholesterol going down as we speak. Oh no! I can feel my stress going up though. All these air techs. Ugh. Please finish your combos. These are top players. What are you doing? Nah, we all know what's going on. It's the stakes, it's the nerves, it's the free flight.
Yeah. Caught out here. Don now really well positioned.
Yeah, paying the wife tax with the overdrive, all resources in service of the Ignis meter. And I mean, it's not particularly difficult to see why unblockable, but no conversion, unfortunately, for Don. Overdrive still on the table from Icecool, who, keep in mind, is still up around. And he's about to be up a lot more, Deadwood. That's a huge starter.
Yeah, gonna be closing the life lead quickly here.
No block on the 60. Bye-bye life lead.
Second
Hello,
overhead
50
fall
meters.
there. Super's not enough. One more mix. Jump out. Working for Don here, though.
Finally finding his way out of the corner. Overdrive popped from Icecool. He needs his game win so bad. Counter assault, but clipped by the buzzsaw. And you're right back where you started. Overdrive looking for the DP on the gap that Ice created with the instant block, but it will not be enough. The air check!
Text on dual bios. Watch out. She's still going.
I was so scared that Duo Bios was gonna clip Ice from behind.
I thought Ice was
I
gonna
don't even
die there
remember
for
how the
sure. You
Edward, how did
forget
that
about
round
the...
end? How did that round end, Edward? I forgot, but I wanted to talk about it.
So the...
What happened? Ice air checked out of Duo Bios. That's what happened. I'm sorry. Yeah, because Duo Bios doesn't always confirm in the air hit properly by itself. Usually Relius has to like pick up if it's like an awkward height. And so Ice just fell out.
And I forget that Relius like pushes Aegis when he moves. So when Icecool used Grand Viper in that combo, I was like, he's dead. He's gonna hit Duo Bios. But luckily, Relius kind of pushing her away.
Oh, I see. That's what was going on. Yeah, because Relius was like trapped between Susanoo and Ignis. Unfortunately, Icecool, though, finding himself once again trapped between Ignis and the corner, but finding a 5B, punching right through the mid-range. No spacing trap this time. Block on the 6E, gonna force him to spend the bar, though.
Out.
For both sides. Overdrive on both sides. EA right through the command grab. I'm not totally sure what the animation was, perhaps. I want to say could have found the kill if he knew, but wanted to hedge his bets with the EA.
Kind of funny, they're already had active flow this round.
Oh,
so wasn't
wow.
We get it. Hero burst here for Dawn. Will the check cash? And it will not. Dawn at a big burst disadvantage now. And losing the round.
Yeah, Dawn started this set out winning game 1, now is finding himself on his winner's side round. Gonna have to win 2 straight to stay alive and not fall into the Shark Tank that you said is the loser's bracket, Denver. I don't want to be there either.
Oh, no.
It's not looking good. Block on the 6C. But the defense will not hold up forever. Icecool with a perfect. Gonna close it out 2-1.
Continuing that run on to the winners finals here, he will be facing KILLAKOB3S, and the way that the points are allocated here, third and up is really where you want to find yourself. The returns diminish quite a bit past the podium, so KILLAKOB3S and Icecool both pretty confident about where they are right now. Gonna be really good for their burst limit career. And speaking of burst limit, do not forget, folks, we are running BlazBlue Centralfiction on Monday, Accent Core on Tuesday, and Uni 2 on Wednesday. All of these games are being running in the burst limit format, which Tomato can explain for us now.
Yeah, that's right. We're not just flying out 1, but 3 people, I believe, to each episode. Each person who wins the finals for each respective game, you enter a bracket, you place well, hopefully. If it's not this stacked, you earn points and you qualify for the finals, and you get in there, you win that finals, you get your free trip to Boston Blue Beach episode. Surely it's not that complicated.
Yes, Boston Blue Beach episode will be this July this year, going on in the Weston Waldom in Massachusetts. Definitely, this is a stacked regional. If you are anywhere near the East Coast, you need to be coming out. You need to be flying out from the Midwest.
Or if you're not, I flew out from Missouri. I
There we
flew out
go.
from Missouri for beach episode. It was peak.
And
This
it was
is
worth
basically a major for CF. It was so worth it. This is basically a major for CF at this point with how stacked it is. But you can see we run all sorts of games at beach episode. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, going to be making an appearance there. Very, very highly anticipated game. Uni 2, Melty Blood, Current Code. All 3 Guilty Gears. Always love to see that. And I believe that is Sailor Moon S in the second row, all the way on the left. Sailor Moon S for you freakazoids who are into that.
Yeah, Beach Episode is probably the premier tournament for that game. They do it different in Boston, so any Sailor Moon heads, be sure to come out for that. And speaking of running Sailor Moon, the Boston Blue Beat Monthly is this March on the 15th. Actually, no, it is a different date that you can see on your screen right now. So, running Centralfiction, Uni 2, Strive, and more. It says 2024. Like it has to be wrong, right? Anyway, if you are in the Boston area, Boston Blue Beat will be running a monthly this month. So if you are in the Boston area, head down to that. They run really good locals at Boston.
Gotcha. Okay, we have word. It is February 15th, 2025. Is it March or is it February?
It's February.
Okay, yeah, February 15th, 2025. Like you said, they do it different in Boston. No, okay, never mind. This just in. It is March, not February. Okay.
Thank you, Aradat.
No. Breaking news from the Twitch chat. Shoutouts to Aradat and Mr. B.
We're divining right now. We're looking at the stars like, I predict February. Look, February 15th is a Saturday. I was like, yes, of course.
It is a Saturday. Okay. Yeah, this is like apparently very recent news, but the Boston Blue Beat monthlies are bi-monthlies now. Still show up March 15th, 2025, and that's our final answer. Fuck, dude.
We found it out.
We made it, dude. While we're chilling, by the way, I'm gonna do the thing that I love to do so much and talk about the big long M word that I'm trying to remember how to spell. There we go. It's the Matcherino. You already know what to do with it at this point. I've said my piece, but have you claimed your code?
Guys, we are codes away from extending the payout to top 2. We need to hit $21 to make that happen. Again, really big direct contributions tonight from Fyre, from Dr. Sauce. So big thanks to them. But folks, claiming a code just takes a few minutes, a few seconds even. So
and it's absolutely free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Literally no cost to you. There we go. We watched it happen in real time. I love y'all so much. We have crossed the $20 mark. Payout is now up to top 2. Thank you, Mr. B. We've still got 30 they've still got 30 codes left, though. And there's 76 of you in chat. The math is not adding up. Aradat is in the chat. You know he is watching you like a hawk. You know he does not want to give you a failing grade. Yes, I am bringing this bit back. Claim the codes. Pass your class. Thank you.
All right, and here we go, starting off on the loser side of the bracket now. A random nail going up against Hyper. And we are at elimination point right now. Really want to secure those additional points. Make as long as a bracket run as you can.
Yeah, that is the plan. And like you said, this loser side is a Shark Tank, Fyre, Everthus, Valkyrie, Koji, Spritecranberry, Mike Boy, Dark Souls, Ryuka Simpsonali. All names that could have made this top 8, but just fell short tonight. It's a Shark Tank, and we're just getting our feet wet, Edward.
Oh, yes. Don't want to go any deeper than that, or the Sharks will start biting you up. The nail gonna whip the command grab and still get the counter hit.
That was a normal throw, I fear. That's the one that's plus 1 with. command grab has about 8 bajillion frames of recovery, but normal throw, we lovingly say in the BlazBlue community, is plus on a whiff, and that's how you can magically find a counter hit if you just press a button after you whip a throw in the opponent's face.
Random Nail finding quite the counter hit there, escaping from the corner and keeping the pressure on really tight against Hyper now.
Yeah, real aggressive pressure, just not doing a lot of work hit confirming, but just chipping away bit by bit, hit by hit from this health that Hyper has. So little now, but he's finding hits of his own with the Izayoi.
Yeah,
this character is purpose-built to do, Deadward. DPRC!
The Izayoi reglide, so difficult to block.
Yeah, that overhead is 16 frames, and she can whiff an overhead and go low, whiff an air throw and go low instead. High, low, which will it be? Let's go gambling. A Random Nail betting on the wrong side of the roulette wheel this time. This time. Yeah, this is another one of those matches where we can't keep up. That was a fake dash under. That was a real dash under. And that was a grab after that dash under. Nobody is taking that throw, dude.
Hyper was able to kind of claw back the victory there, but now really...
I hate that 2D, and I hate that it worked even more. That was such a bang player 2D, dude. Air command grab from all the way across the screen. Bang with the ability to air dash twice, can traverse the screen horizontally extremely fast. Also has a very fast run, but the TPRC once again going to work out for Hyper.
Safe jump on the
All
activation.
this being said, Bang overdrive. Oh! Yeah. I love whiff canceling reversals. Oh, you're dead! Okay, not dead, not dead. This isn't quite enough health. That was a lot more damage than I thought it would be, actually.
That was really close for you, Tomato. Oh my god, she got the call right.
I barely called that right. I forgot OD Shipageki does that much damage. Holy shit. That might actually be... That might be a Will It Kill clip, actually. Oh, purple throw denied by the tech just in time on the side of a Random Nail.
Whoa!
Absolutely playing their hearts out, both of these players. What was that in her? Oh no.
Alright, Random Nail really got to close the life lead here. Oh, but what a drop!
It doesn't matter though, that drive explosion. Into the super. I suppose this is just to get the corner. Daifunka will give Bang the corner anywhere. Into the umbrella.
I think 50 meter though, was it worth it?
Hyper DPing out, forcing the overdrive once again from a Random Nail. Not all four seals on deck, dashing into the D-Saber.
Bro dashed into the shotgun blast. This is like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Was like, yes, I have the enhanced mobility now, and then just gets.
There's a seal that gives Bang's overdrive dash full projectile info, and I'm pretty sure that a Random Nail did not have it.
Wow.
No, he may have. I don't actually know which one is which. I was looking at the dust soup trying to figure it out. I was going to sound so smart, but I am in fact not a knower. There's just too much knowledge check in this game.
Bang has a lot going on in this kit. Oh my!
That looked like a DP.
That was CDP cancel.
I forgot that Izayoi can cancel her DP like that.
To be fair, the cancel animation is like 50 frames, so...
Yeah, it's about as long as the actual DP. This is going to be death, by the way. No! Oh my...
We got there, we got there.
It's just not my night. It's just not my night, chat. It's just not my night. You're just going to have to deal with it.
You just gotta deal.
just one of those nights, I guess. A random male putting in the work for the 3 seals. Dang, does so much damage, dude. There's the throw behind the exploding nail, I believe. Not quite an unblockable, but still a very difficult setup to deal with. DPRC, though, gonna get Hyper out of the situation.
DP gonna delete that. Oh, no!
Oh, it happened! It happened again! And this time, Hyper not quite with enough health to survive.
3, action.
Oh, this is too much.
Everything is happening so quickly. There's the overdrive on the side of a random nail, not able to convert. Not quite high enough for that JD animation to fully come out. Snatched out of the air by a Hyper, finding the air throw. And this is a very bad position for a random nail.
Hyper getting the air throws now. Here we go.
Trans Am, everything is plus now, as if this character could get more.
The drones are active. Shout out to New Jersey.
Oh yeah, and Izayuri could do hover dash, and combo off of it. Do I need to explain why that is strong?
She's a good character.
Wait, was that the set?
Yeah. That was 2 wins for Hyper.
2-0? Wait, 2-0? Was that actually...
I think so, right?
I can't count. I don't know what's happening. I don't even remember who won. I thought we were just gonna go to the next game, and I was... Hyper won? Okay, Hyper won. Hyper winning the set, with a set count that has yet to be determined. I actually, like, my brain just completely died. I am so sorry. But that is going to be the end of the run, unfortunately, for a random male. He's going to be taking home about 15 points, I want to say, for his troubles. Not too shabby for a 7th place run. But if you want to get the big bucks, the 50, the 75, the 100-point bonuses, you got to do better than that, I fear.
Gotta lock in, folks. It's a whole nother league here. The player quality is so good.
Please select your character. Izanami.
I think my voice is going to die at about losers semis o'clock, by the way. It's going to be brutal. Why is Twitch chat calling Shipageki a meme super, by the way? That super is like... Okay. You know about Hakumen Astral?
Yes, I know about Hakumen Astral.
When Hakumen has Astral on deck, he can just crouch, and all of a sudden you don't want to do anything. Then Shipageki is kind of like that, where if he has the 4 seals and he has the 50 meter, all of a sudden you really don't want to jump.
Yeah.
Because if you jump, it is a command grab that can take you out of the air. And it becomes an air command grab if it sees that you're in the air. So you can't do the normal thing that gets you out of the command grab, which is jump, if you're already in the air. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I mean, you can so easily put yourself in a bad situation against that super. Oh, nice IBs here so far from NoelsPup, and gets the bat. Oh no!
Yeah, NoelsPup definitely was looking to put something together on defense, but unfortunately, you are now fighting Koopa Claws on the Izanami, and this is a much... Out of the matchups we've seen Izanami fight, this is one of the less even ones.
Yeah.
Something like that. Counter... Oh, it whiffed. The counter assault whiffed under the air dash. Denver, did you see that? I hope you didn't, because it was hard to watch. Oh, no!
Days like these, folks. Wish you didn't have eyes.
Rebel 2. Action.
It is one of those... Yeah. I mean, if you're NoelsPup in this situation, you just have to do the gamer lean. You like sit up in your chair, you lean forward, you get your elbows on your legs, and you're like, all right, man, let's do this.
You gotta hit him with the gamer nod. Like, yeah, you got me.
The gamer nod is crazy. Optic barrel from all the way across the screen. Izanami not able to block when the bits are deployed. But did that just whiff? That looked like it whiffed on Izanami's hurt box, and I really hope that is not what happened.
She's a skinny guy.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh no!
Go next. Go next. You're dead. You're dead.
Stop.
Wait, maybe not dead?
This character's so hype. She's
Who the
so
fuck am I
broken,
kidding, dude.
So cool.
She is so cool, dude. Don't submit that one to Will It Kill. You were omega dead.
The answer is yes. You're dead.
Uh-oh. I really hope that wasn't Seb fixing his buttons, which is what I think he was doing at this current point, is fixing his buttons. That would be ultra feels bad. In any event, though, like you said, you just have to do the gamer nod and you rally.
Yep. Be like, you're right. I should have set my buttons. And let's go.
Seb Ragna? No, let's please not. Let's please not. Wary in the chat, I thought he was. No! His buttons were wrong! Oh no! Oh, that sucks so bad. That sucks so bad, dude.
How did that happen?
That just sucks, man.
I feel like that like never happens in netplay tournaments because you just have your settings set.
That is the advantage of netplay tournaments. You can just sit at home with, you've got your water, you've got your snacks, you got everything right there. You can listen to your favorite music. You don't have to worry about crowd noise if that's a thing that bothers you. You get your favorite gamer chair.
The slide under the gunshot is finesse. I don't think it even leaves Izanami that much more plus, but it's just cool.
No counter assault whipping under the air dash this time, but Koopa Claw's just gonna find the hit straight away.
Can't get the ribcage set up and going low. He's gonna cash the check here.
Yeah, 100 meter. Gonna go ahead and find the kill. Set point now for Koopa Claws off the back of that game.
Really putting in work on this Izanami.
I mean, yeah, this character does work. I can't hate. I can't hate. She is cool. I can't hate. Oh, okay, maybe I can hate a little. Maybe I can hate a little. That drop shouldn't have happened. That was definitely a hurt box interaction, but NoelsPup staying on top of it so far. Going for the tick throw. Koopa Claws though ready, but not able to fight out of the corner, Deadward. Seb might get on the board.
Yeah, Seb's super well positioned here. Even before that first hit was really good. Has the kid. Oh no! Gave up the corner positioning and got hit for it. Koopa Claw's opportunity here.
Yeah, precious little health to play with, and Izanami not known for her good defense, but this is exactly the situation you want to be in when you're playing her, where your defense does not matter. Oh, that's cheap. Not able to. Oh,
that should be it.
Oh, you're dead.
With the rib cage. Oh, but you could get burst back. Watch.
Garfield.
That's a hard situation to press it in though, because like.
Yeah.
At that point, maybe.
I think that's a Garfield, but I think she can actually block during the basketball. I think she can block and do other things while the basketball is hitting you, which is like what makes it good. So the burst would have just got baited there. I think that's just a nothing you can do. That might not be a Garfield. We as a society need to ban Murakumo backdash. Okay. I understand the sentiment. Unfortunately, that is going to be the end of the run for NoelsPup. I was going to do a quip, but unfortunately, 7th place, all you really have to show. It feels so bad to fight through a bracket like this and then look at it and go, yeah, I got 7th. at 7th.
Unfortunately, NoelsPup will be going to the doghouse.
No,
He's
Edward,
going to
no.
the doghouse.
Edward, no! I'm sorry, Seb. I can't stop him. Kobe in the chat says, "Finally, bro, chill."
Oh, what's
No,
the?
as far as
Shout out to End of Rain. Thanks for the sub. And that Amazon Prime to work. Thank you, Jeff Bezos.
I don't know about all that. We can stick with thank you, End of Rain. But yeah, in all seriousness, this is a great spot to drop the Twitch Prime. We got tournaments Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, BlazBlue, plus our Uni 2 killer lineup, and you know every bracket is going to be as stacked as this one with the burst limit on the line. Fyre with an important question in the chat. What's the beef? They don't have beef. They just Kobe and Seb, I don't know. What was that?
I said they're just haters.
Yeah, they're just haters. They talk a lot of smack. It's all good. But this is definitely the place to talk a little smack. I don't hear people joining the room, but they are in fact here. Why doesn't it play the joint sound?
We're in once again.
How is once again?
Wait, what is FUT?
How is this not grand finals?
I know.
But sorry, you were saying?
I'm not gonna lie, folks. I saw Fuzz was in the room, and I opened up bracket. I was like, "Oh, are we running winners finals first?" Nope.
That's so real.
No.
Nope. This is loser's side. We have a Hyper and Fuzzama in the loser's side. But it's just one of those nights.
It's just one of those nights, folks. Here we go. Fuzzama versus Izioi. The Mobility Masters will be off.
You want to
the
talk about a
order.
set happening at Mach 8?
Action.
Kind of hard to talk about a set when it's happening at Mach 8. Fuzzama getting right to work with the command grab, representing that strong option right away. Now it's going to be in the back of Hyper's mind for the rest of the set.
Being a counter hit is a disaster right now for Hyper. Now stuck in this corner, eating the Fuzzama pressure.
Yeah, Fuzzama's pressure deceptively good.
I'll give that to you, Hyper. That was
Overdrive.
supposed to be overdrive.
Yeah.
That was supposed
That
to
was
be overdrive.
absolutely
Hyper.
overdrive. Unfortunately, for how fast this set has been starting out, the overdrive is not quite in time. Scary counter assault. Very much could have got involt through by the Zenega, which has full body involt. The Fuzz putting together a very commanding round to open this one up.
I saw how you got punished for your virtue, Hyper. Know that you truly are a good person. The world is what's messed up.
Insane.
The good guys just can't get ahead.
Interesting that Hyper didn't convert there and just opted to go for the stance change. On the counter hit instead.
Maybe a little
situation is
ambitious with that DP. Hyper gonna be feeling that in the morning.
Yeah. Izioi DP, for all its strengths, such as being with cancelable in overdrive. Oh, never mind. Forget I'm talking about anything. Much more important things are happening on screen. Hyper getting deleted, forced to use the burst to maintain any semblance of health to play with. Fuzzama not blocking the overhead.
All right, super in.
Oh, you're dead.
I've done my 2 drone bits, so I'm kind of all out, but this round is all out as well. Hyper securing that win.
Yeah, going for the restand with the super. AdrothJP is 16 frames. Very firmly in the instant overhead classification. Very difficult to block.
Chase down here. Good IBs so far. Hyper not able to convert too much off of any of these hits so far.
Overdrive. Fuzzama able to escape the situation, but the other advantage of AdrothJP is that it's so non-committal. Like, You block it, and you're like, what now? She keeps her turn. You overdrive it, and she's plus.
What an air stall with the misfire there. Oh my gosh, Hyper. Such good mobility.
Running circles around Fuzzama, Edward. Circles, I tell you.
Ankle's broken.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
I was gonna make a quip about snakes not having bones. I mean, if snakes don't have bones, I mean, Fuzzama practically flies around the screen. Does that mean his wings are boneless? Okay, I hate this bit now. I hate this bit. Let's go back to the game. I'm so sorry.
Just like Fuzzama hates being stuck in the corner here, just this looping Izayoi pressure, so annoying. Drones activated, shout out New Jersey.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know. I don't actually know what you're talking about. I don't live in New Jersey. I don't know what's happening over there. You said New Jersey and the shape of Delaware popped into my head like I know what I'm talking about in the slightest.
I was thinking of
We've already been over this. We've already been over this. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
All right. I'll give away the answer at the end of the game. Okay, reset here for Fuzz.
Anyone in the chat want to participate in the trivia question? Whatever trivia question Deadwood is talking about, there is one.
Alright, folks, what about Izayoi drones may make you think about the state of New Jersey? This is a recent phenomenon.
If someone in the chat guesses correctly, I'll put $10 in the match arena.
Alright, you're fucked, Tomato. Those $10 are gone. Big stocks up right now on Hyper.
Yeah, Izayoi stock's always going up. I don't think I've ever seen a more Domi burst in this game. That looks very horrible. That look. Wait, is that set? Is that the set again? Did I do it again?
This first to two stuff is crazy. Yeah.
Hyper's just winning sets faster than I can say New Jersey, dude.
Yeah, sorry. MRB _ SSB
Mr.
got
B.
it. There was a worldwide news story like a month or two ago, I think in December, that there were a bunch of drones around New Jersey. And that people thought they were aliens. They thought they were aliens. They thought they were like a government takeover thing. People were really freaked out by the drones.
Edward, don't you see it? Kobe got it right. He said New Jersey has bonus proration.
That's why Grover wins everything. He's got that New Jersey bonus damage.
Isn't Grover New York?
No, Grover's New Jersey.
Am I stupid? Okay, I'm the stupid one.
Hope so.
We've been over this. I'm the stupid one. I'm gonna go put $10 in the match arena real quick.
All right, we're closing in on top 3 payout now.
Crazy, dude.
Like crisp $10-ish away, and still 23 codes remaining. Folks, check that match arena.
I think this is the account that's hooked up to my PayPal.
All right.
But yeah, if you are so moved out of the kindness of your heart, you can put your very own hard-earned money into the match arena, just like... Do I have PayPal balance? I'm not going to take the chance. Just like this. It's that easy, folks. And just like that, the match arena going to be $10 higher. But don't forget to claim the codes if you're broke, just like me. Don't worry about putting your own money in. We've got codes just for that. And there's 19 of them left. It takes 3 seconds. It's free. No cost to you. All the money goes to the players. Please claim the codes. We know Aerodot is already in the chat with the report card.
He's gonna mark you down.
Don't make my goat mad. Don't make my goat sad. If you make my goat sad, I don't know. There's not just going to be drones in New Jersey, that's all I'm saying.
And we got a showdown of purple coming down here. Again, on the loser side of top 8, we got Koopa Claus going up against Don right now.
I don't know. I feel like a broken record saying this, but how did this bracket end up so stacked?
They do it different here. Again, you got to remember the prize support is really here. I mean, it's over 10 weeks, so it's
That
kind
is
of like
true.
a day-by-day thing. But, you know, getting the opportunity to compete in that top 8 where if you win it, you get an all-flight hotel and entry coverage.
Oh, no.
Here we go. We're in it. Doll's dead.
Getting hit. Yeah, we already know Don wants that free flight out to the beach episode. And like you said, every round counts toward those tournament wins, those points, the seeding in the finals. It's all about that grand prize at the end of the season. Hold this unblockable. Okay, it wasn't quite an unblockable.
Koopa Claus blocked the unblockable. Oh,
Ew,
no.
that was an instant overhead. Have fun with that one.
Starting off
That's
with
gonna be a little bit of a
perfect here.
headache. Yeah, very commanding round for Don. Very much we have all seen this movie before. We have seen this movie before. Like, just a testament to how consistent Don is as a player. First pop on the side of Koopa Claus. Barrier draining very quickly by the ribcage. Not able to find the hit. There's the throw finally just in the nick of time. Gotta be careful with the danger state if you're not able to get this second hit, Edward.
Don had such good defense there. Very adept at blocking the Izanami pressure, but you can only go so long before you crack.
Yeah, of the characters like Izanami that have blisteringly fast offense, Izanami is one of the more blockable ones, but that's really not saying much. One round apiece, thanks to the offense on the side of Koopa, closing it out with the 6B.
Trade in Don's favor there.
Oh, that's about...
Really unfortunate drop there for Don.
Yeah, unfortunate. Maybe a little bit of an understatement even, because now you're in this situation again, is what I would say.
Yeah, that mistake was a disaster for Don.
Yeah, that could have been way worse. Sniped by the 4D! The danger state in the middle of the air. Izanami unable to block it.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a BlazBlue air throw. That's a BlazBlue air throw. And that is going to be game 1 for Don. Into the super. Goodbye.
And I like Don popping the overdrive when he did, just to make sure that even though Koopa Claus was like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 on bursts, that even if it came back, it wasn't going to be a factor.
Yeah, very, very unfortunate way to go out. But it's still... This is loser's side. I have to check myself every single time, Edward.
Yeah.
How is it still loser's side?
Elimination is on the line here, folks. Loser will get 5th, I believe.
They will go home with empty pockets, and I think about 30 points. I want to say 30 points.
Make this run. Gotta focus on what's in front of you, the win. Does Koopa Claus have the mentality of the winner? Are you a closer, Koopa?
Cookies are for closers. You know what else is for closers?
What?
Well, free flights to beach episode, of course.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. That was a little forced. What wasn't forced though was that fuzzy that Don just got hit by. Koopa Claus making it look easy.
Oh, what? Don has the response to his own technique there, the throw tech.
Oh, bodied. This is going to be about 4.5, by the way, because of the danger state. Wow, I called that so close. I'm kind of nice.
I was gonna joke. Koopa Claus was like, "Yeah, I'm getting hit by duo bios. It'll scale the combo," and just took like 4.5K off of it.
The scaling in question.
Oh,
is that scaling in the room with us now?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Izanami
We're a
backdash
Kumo
gonna
backdash,
escape
save
this
me.
time. That's not Murakumo backdash. That's literally better than Murakumo backdash. But unfortunately, it does not.
Rebel 2.
Good discipline on Koopa not bursting.
Yeah, that conversion was a little bit ridiculous. I'm just sitting here like, yeah. On one hand, I'm like, yeah, this is like classic Dawn. On the other hand, I'm like, that conversion was insane, and there's not really anyone else on the planet who would have hit it. What an air grab! Oh, drop though on the side of Koopa Quads. Can't be dropping combos like that if you want to put together this win. If you want to stay alive in the bracket, Dawn with an air throw of his own, and Koopa finally bursting Edward and taking Grim.
And once again, Koopa facing elimination here, but really good position.
A little
This
less
is exactly
Grim,
what
though.
Izanami wants.
Hold this ribcage. Oh, we jumped the command grab, but the ribcage is still active. It protected Izanami the entire time, but it put her in danger state.
She's dead.
Unable,
So dead.
not able to find the kill, but it is duo bios or die, and the empty low gonna close it out. Ribcage protecting Koopa Claws, but in vain. Dawn shredding through the last 7K, sending Koopa Claws home in 5th place, and he will get his run back with Hyper.
Yeah, secure there. We'll be going to that losers semifinals against Hyper, like you were saying. Gonna get that kind of really distracting matchup going again. Izanami versus
Distracting matchup is crazy.
Relius.
Izayoi. I think you said Izanami by mistake, I fear.
Oh, I did.
We've all
Got
done it. We've all
Izanami
done
on
it.
the mind.
By the way, I'd like to apologize for spreading misinformation. Hyper and Dawn did not, in fact, meet in bracket.
Huh?
Last week.
What? Okay. Last week I was like, "What are you talking about? I watched it tonight."
No, my
I mean,
fault.
like,
I
doubting
wouldn't
what I
gaslight
saw
you.
with my own eyes.
I promise I would not gaslight you. I promise. But no. Dawn did not, in fact, fight Hyper. When did Dawn fight? I know he, like, just fought Hyper.
Yeah, in the winner's side.
No, I mean, like, it happened before this bracket. I feel like
okay,
it did.
okay.
I might be... Am I gaslighting myself? I'm certainly capable of it. I don't even know, dude. But it's finally winners finals time after what feels like 4 grand final sets in a row. Surprise, surprise, it's Kobe and Icecool.
Yeah, nothing really shocking here. Just looking like a normal major tournament, you know.
Yeah, it's like you look down in the losers bracket and you wonder, why are all of these people who have literally won this bracket before, why are they in losers side? And then you start winners finals and we're like, oh, that's why.
This is just what's going on. Okay. Kobe rallying back. This poison really adding up here.
Yeah, poison damage adds up real fast. It can boost the combo counter damage by about 600, sometimes 800, sometimes more if Bang wants to spend more than a couple nails.
Oh,
2C from Icecool. Staying calm in the face of adversity.
yo, the tackle movement.
Staying a little less calm in the face of adversity. When I talk about adversity, that fatal 6B was going to be brutal. What an overdrive.
Tomato
That
said
sucks so bad
adversity.
for
I thought
Kobe.
you said Burst City. I was like, yeah, that's right. Counter hit 6B is Burst City.
It is.
Get out of that.
I don't Burst City?
Yeah, Burst City.
Burstville? I don't know.
Burst
We'll
City
work on it. We'll
population
work on it.
Kobe.
That's kind of crazy. Welcome to Burstville. Icecool, though, says this count ain't big enough for the two of us. Finding a conversion off that counter hit 2C, unlocking Grand Viper, unlocking DP, baiting the teleport, not able to find the punish, though, and Cody to reverse the situation. As he does,
The drive will qualify there. Kobe in a really aggressive position here. The bumper denied by the DP though. Icecool opportunity, Grand Viper.
Yeah, big position. I don't know what Kobe got on wake up, but it's definitely not what he wanted. Caught out of the air by that 60. Unless he was just doing JV for a reason I couldn't possibly fathom, I think it was a misinput. But unfortunately, we take those. That was going to be game 1 for Icecool. Keep in mind, though, we're finally in winners finals territory, which means we're finally playing a 1st-to-3 set. So Kobe's going to have a little bit of time to make this one come back. Oh, this is definitely a good start. Icecool trying to insist that he is the mayor of Burstville, opening this one up very early, the very aggressive burst. Air to air though, trying to make the most of the situation. 2C from behind the back, catching the startup of a taco kick. Kobe bursting as well to keep Icecool in the corner. Kobe, for his love of overdrive, honestly, is a big fan of bursting to keep the corner. That's something he does a lot, especially against a character like Susanoo when you can just trap him.
Yeah, really good. Make sure he can get none of those seals, as we're seeing right now. Icecool getting defeated with only tackle unlocked.
Yeah, taking 100 meter to the grave never ever feels good, but that's just liable to happen sometimes when you are Susanoo. Something funny, by the way, that I think is encouraging Ice to match 2C so much in neutral is that it doesn't just have head invo, it actually lowers his profile to a crouching state, which can help him dodge a nail thrown to hit in standing.
Pretty nice. May also extend that hurt box to get hit by it a little bit earlier, making it less plus. Oh, what a two! People say that button's bad.
That button is bad. See, he didn't get a full combo.
That's fair.
Nah, Ice dash blocking Kobe, extending his offense, baiting the DP. Ice, bro, holding on to it for now. Does not want to go down so easily. This is going to be so much damage. Never mind. He has no unlocks, and he ran out of overdrive, unfortunately.
Kobe out of nails right now, which is great. Oh my!
He went for it. Caught.
That was a little, and I wonder if that was a little bit desperate because Kobe was out of nails, didn't have like the normal bang fly swat option to rely on.
Yeah, and I think it makes sense from Kobe's perspective to expect Ice to do literally anything in that situation. Like, if Ice literally does anything other than stand there and do nothing, he gets grabbed and he loses the round. But instead, he's looking to make this one 2-0. Look at the unlocks. That's huge damage off the 6C, Edward.
Dome cracker there. Can't quite finish it off, though.
Overdrive.
This will not create a punish. Overhead again.
He didn't believe. He didn't believe. I don't know why he didn't believe, but he didn't. Unless it was a misinput of all
right, so someone take a screen grab of that 2C. Someone screenshot that. Don't even clip it. Don't even clip it. Just take a screenshot.
Yeah, no context required. It's just one of those times.
Be like the Shrek click that's going in my cringe compilation.
Again, though, Icecool opening this one up with an early burst. Kobe's trying to overdrive the 6A that he thought was coming. He got a little bit of egg on his face. Ice working him into the corner. No burst required. And that's going to be a DP unlock, surely. Oh, he's not able to find it. Kobe getting the hit off his burst, and he is going to start getting some unlocks of his own.
Right, bump up the jam. Counter assault goes the wrong direction.
Goodness. Oh, okay. Kobe unable to confirm the hit, or maybe going for a reset of some kind. The counter assault working out terribly for Icecool.
Delayed rapid really working there, allowing Icecool to... Oh, mashed. I think that may have been
Up
throw
super
animation.
denying the throw. Looking for the roll catch and he will find it, but it's not enough to kill. Oh no! 12.5K. You're dead. You're not dead. He doesn't have the unlocks. Sand kick. Let's go be land into the plunge. And that is it.
Kobe
That
had
is the
such
round.
positioning there. Icecool out of air options and with dodging all of those nails.
Huh? Oh, VP on the overdrive.
Oh, no.
You might be dead. This is a lot of damage. I don't think it'll be enough to kill. No, not quite. Bang, no slouch of his own in the health department. 11.5. That
We were
is
talking
not going to be what you're
against-
looking for.
Big win there for Icecool. Grand final secured. And we were talking about against Random Nail, like just how much Icecool IBing the Bang drive follow-ups made it so difficult for the Bang player. And we're seeing that so many rounds later in winners finals, just how important that defense is for Icecool.
The matchup experience is just too fucking good, dude.
It's unbelievable.
What can you do? But yeah, like you said, big win, maybe a little bit of an understatement, commanding 3-0 on the side of Icecool. He's got grand finals winner's side. He is going to be walking away from this bracket with at least 75 points and at least $10. That's not too bad, frankly.
Not bad.
Now, if only DGF would maybe get wind of how this bracket was going. Maybe sneeze in the general direction of the match or, magically make it $100 bigger. That would be pretty sick.
To be blessed as such would be quite nice.
But unfortunately, DGF cannot donate to every bracket. So it must fall to you, dear viewer, to claim the code. We are on the home stretch, though. Only 13 codes left. We are about 3/4 of the way through those codes, breaking in potentially to this $35 mark, closing in also on the $40 milestone, $34.50 in that match arena. Thank you so much to everyone who has claimed the codes, everyone who has put money into the match arena. It is absolutely worth it tonight, if no other time. All the money goes to the players.
Here we go, the run back of winner's side. Hyper going up against Don. Hyper did win on the last one, so Don, chip on his shoulder, fighting through this loser's side bracket.
No, Don won the last set, I thought. Am I stupid? I think Don won 2-0. Yeah, Don won 2-0. My misinformation spreading is having more consequences than I could have possibly imagined.
Oh no, we're in the...
Yeah, we're in the Twilight Zone. You can see a point where the timeline split. Barrier on the crush trigger. Hyper gonna survive the dual bios.
In
You should pay
danger
attention
time now,
Denver.
though. Oh, Dolph dead?
Yeah, not enough bear.
Hyper's dead? Unless?
I beat the JC. It was so high up and it was still plus. That looks like something I would have done to someone. But Relia's JC is also very long. Oh, converting off of the mix-up. I have no idea what side that hit on. It definitely hit on a side.
Answer there. Really well positioned right now. Dual BIOS is going to make things go from bad to worse. That DP
this time
and
Hyper's gonna get clipped too. That was gonna be a lot of damage. I actually agree with that burst. You need health to play with. If you're a character like Izayoi, that's gonna have to interact at some point. And this, I believe, is gonna be enough. Relia's EA in overdrive does so much damage.
Huge win there.
Absolute
Relius,
chunker.
Don off to a good start.
Epic win. What would you do if Izayoi grabbed you? Tech her throw and do my dual BIOS setup.
Action.
Okay. Change of plans. Don is the one doing the grabbing right now, snatching Hyper right out of the air. All those stocks that Izayoi gained passively, no use now as he rolls into the Faltus. This is huge damage. Duo BIOS or die.
Oh my
Don
god.
looking to make
Brutal.
looking to make
Perfect for
this
Don.
set. I mean, what can you even say at this point that hasn't already been said? It's Don. We've seen this movie before, Edward. We've literally seen this movie before. Hyper put some hits together though. And watch the stocks meter building up in the back. Knockdown. So difficult to block the 2A whiffing as well.
Oh,
And there's that air throw on the way down, blowing up the fuzzy jump. And that, my friends, is an Izayoi round.
oh, a
Is what
tomato!
I would say.
Spoke too soon. Oh no! Okay,
Perfect.
secured.
Okay. And that, my friends, is an Izayoi round.
Excellent.
Level 3. Action.
Yeah, that very much could have been an Ash Crimson Iori scenario, if you know what I'm talking about. It's the clip where Ash does the combo that's like 30 billion hits and all sorts of ridiculous charge buffer nonsense, leaves Iori with 100 health, and then Iori wakes up and kills him with like 3 hits. Oh! Hyper faking the dash under once again. The pressure is just so scary to deal with. Every opportunity could be a mix-up, but the counter assault baited.
Good counter assault answer there. Dual BIOS
In
now.
the dual BIOS. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, that is gonna do it.
Damage
2-0
is
once
enough.
again. Why does dual BIOS combo do that much damage, by the way?
And the funniest thing is that, like, that wasn't any sort of hit confirmed. That was low standing overhead crush trigger. Like, that was just the mix-up.
Ah. The other thing, also, briefly about 6A, Relius 6A, is it has bonus proration. So even if he's already hit you with the dual BIOS, he's actually, he actually gains a lot from hitting you with that 6A, unscaling the combo a little bit and getting just that much more damage out of the combo.
Unbelievable. Relius doing so much there, but now Don gonna be going up against KILLAKOB3S here.
Hey yo, shoutouts to Systematical, by the way, for the $5 direct contribution to the match arena. We have broken the $40 mark. That means it is top 40 payout. Very sorry to Hyper, who's been eliminated in 4th place. He will be going home empty-handed, but everyone else in this bracket is getting at least something for their troubles. Thank you so much, everyone. Wait, this bang is like the best bang palette I've ever seen, ever.
It's turned off the Monogatari. Now
We've
active.
got Captain Falcon Bang. This is actually like an insane palette. And it couldn't be more
Gambit or not.
This what?
Gambit from the X-Men? That'd be my first guess.
That's Captain Falcon.
Oh. Fair. Oh, the
Simply
commentary is
press
about to
F2.
become
Hit OK.
terrible, folks.
Oh, don't give me any ideas, Edward.
Oh, the reset! Oh, Falcon kick! Falcon paw! Paw kick!
Oh no. Okay, I changed my mind. It's not a good idea.
Bro, the Falcon kick from
We
half
can call
screen.
3C Yeah, we can call 3C Falcon Kick. I'm fine with that.
he's
We just
using
have
his
to like
final
save it for the right
smash.
moment.
Oh my Don.
No, it's
Don.
not.
Rebel
Kobe running Don over, only metaphorically, in this opening round of this set. Not literally running Don over with the Blue Falcon. We can reserve those privileges for the original.
All right, the chase down now, but bursted away. Kobe's still really locking down this corner.
Oh!
This is gonna make this really hard for Don to come back.
Really hard is a bit of an understatement if I do say so myself. This is gonna be you got two touches.
It's gonna quickly become impossible.
I suppose it is.
Perfect.
Falcon punch question mark? I don't know. We are back though into first to three territory for the final time tonight. So this set, thankfully, will be a little bit longer. Maybe I'll be able to call the end of it properly. Who's to say?
We'll see how that momentum holds up for Kobe, but definitely very nice to see at the beginning of Losers Finals.
Yeah, nice to see the overdrive coming out. If you are a Kobe fan, what an empty 2A. That was absolutely disrespectful. Don had all the time in the world and no overdrive out of the command grab reset. Don got completely off guard at the start of this next game. And your day.
Looking like my hardware set the way Kobe's got too many nails right now. Trying to finish it off.
So true.
That'll be it. Once again.
And he's still got 5 nails in the pocket. Didn't even need them. That's just how fast Ben moves. It's as simple as that.
Too good.
Taking up into the ball to 60 explosion, but he's not out of the woods yet. Ignis just doesn't. Ignis doesn't care. Because on top of all of this, drive explosion is a projectile, which means Ignis can just armor it.
Yeah.
Fake up overdrive though. You can actually blow up a late air dash mix up with the wake up overdrive. Great awareness from Kobe. And he's gonna put it all the way to the bank.
Not the zero combo. The combo is not landing any combo, but Kobe's still securing the round off of it.
But when he knocked down, it's still a combo. You can't drop a combo if you don't go for a combo? Wait, you might be correct. You might be correct. You can't drop a combo if you're not trying to do a combo in the first place. And another reset will be opening this game up very, very rudely. There's the burst from Don, and at this point it makes sense just trying to stop the bleeding.
They call Kobe 007. 0 combos, 0 neutral wins, 7 seconds of overdrive.
Wait, that's crazy.
Okay, I may have cursed Kobe with that bit. Now getting kind of smoked here by Don.
Woo!
Double super
Don
will.
comboing off of the Wreck Venom, able to build the last of the bar he needed. Nice routing. It's always funny seeing Bang burst. He like T-poses. I always get a chuckle every time I see it. Always chuckle.
This is really tough
This
for
is
Don.
like just
Still really far from overdrive. Oh no.
Oh, you would have like died if Kobe finished that combo, but the situation is still so bad. No combo off of the 3C though to dash up a little bit too
Oh no, he's gonna do it.
No, he's not! Relius recovers in time to backdash the Shippudeki, and the entire situation turned around for Don.
Kobe not the happiest about this. We may see an overdrive just to keep the doll in good health. Oh no, Don just going for the human offense. Kobe is not
Kobe
blocking
bashing on
anything.
wake up. No, he's not. But he has overdrive. Oh, he does not have overdrive anymore.
Oh my god!
And that double miss. Also nobody home. Watch for the Duo Bios. Duo Bios is not coming. It's the cross up. And that is going to be Don putting himself on the board.
All right, probably not the happiest to let Don have a game on the board there. Don, though, looking for this reverse 3-0, though.
Don, very much a momentum player, can absolutely get something started off of this, can absolutely win this set. Would not be surprised if we do not see a custom palette load in this time.
All right. Early overdrive pop for Kobe. Once again, one of his most advantaged states. Not able to get much off of it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the palette didn't load in time. There's the late air dash, though, from Don. He does not care about the palette. He is going to turn you black and blue. He does not care who you are. Oh, no. Drive denied. Stop the bleeding with the counter assault.
Okay, opened up.
Maybe getting something started of his own. Going to get a second overdrive back as well, but he does not have any seals and does not have that many nails either. What an empty jump. Going to recover in time, I believe. Goes for the anti-air with the D-nails. It's Scrambleville. It's just Scrambleville. Don't worry about it.
That's probably a pretty nice reaction as well. Like, you can't do much against Bang Overdrive anyway. Might as well just grind super until the overdrive reset happens.
Yeah, but you may as well churn super. Not much you can do. Not really much you can do in this situation either. Don eating about 5k there again. The combo counter lying because of the poison nail.
Dealing even more damage.
Oh, there's the low 2A. Gonna secure the perfect from Kobe as he puts himself on set point.
What a dominant 3-touch there.
IAD from Don, not able to get the full combo, but Kobe's fuzzy jump not gonna work out whatsoever. Maybe got his barrier input crossed up. I'm not totally sure, but that's just the nature of counter hits. You don't always get to see how your opponent fucked up. You just take the hit, and you're like, thank you.
All right, 8 seconds here. It's bang time, folks. Oh no!
It's not bang time, folks. It's
dual
bios time. Never mind, he's out of there. He's just out of there. Backdash, backdash. The overdrive is, in fact, going to save Kobe. Maybe for the last time. Conversion off the taco kick, though.
Opportunity here. Active flow really good for Kobe right now. Going to be getting that overdrive back.
Ruby off the command grab. Maybe a burst. Yeah, there's the burst from Don. He wants to not let Kobe get another chance to get the hit. Not able to convert, though. Got Kobe right where he wants him in the corner. Duo bios once again, but the drive teleport gets him out.
All right, pop it, Kobe. Here we go. 8 seconds. Do it. Let's go. Bang, Shishigami, folks.
God's ready to do it. You gotta be careful. He's out of there.
Doll's dead. Doll's dead.
One nail on deck.
Finds the hit.
Ledley's not gonna work out.
Doesn't have the overdrive bonus damage on the distortion.
Fuzzy jump on the 6B, but Kobe's plus, and that's it.
And it is enough. KILLAKOB punching the ticket to face Icecool once again, but this time in grand finals.
Earning the run back, locking up a couple extra dollars of the chicken nugget money, eliminating Don in 3rd place. Not for lack of trying on his part, though. Absolute steamer of a run coming out from Don, cutting through a completely ridiculous bracket full of killers, forging his way all the way to 3rd through the loser's side.
Yeah, and gonna be
that is gonna be the end of the road for him.
At least 70 points here, because this is Burst Limit run by Boston Blue Beat. This is a 10-week tournament series. Every time you place, you get points going towards an eventual total by the 10th week. Whoever is in the top 8 of points will be entered into a final bracket, and the winner of that will have free qualification for Beach Episode Campout, covering both the hotel, flight, and tournament entry. This is Burst Limit.
That it is, and it's the reason why the stakes are as high as they have ever been for BlazBlue net play, courtesy of Boston Blue Beat, the greatest TOs on the East Coast. And you should go to Beach Episode, the greatest event on the East Coast. They're running CF, they're running Fatal Fury, they're running all 3 Guilty Gears, Sailor Moon for the Freakazoids who are into that. Rivals 2 gonna make an appearance as well. It's gonna be a hell of an event. Looks like it's for 3 days as well. Last year it was only 2, but that is very clearly a 3-day date range on that screenshot. So go ahead and head over to start.gg/beats and hotelreg.com/BostonBlueBeat and register right now. Not at the bracket, right now. Or at least get it in before February 14th when start.gg implements that platform fee. And then you have to pay a little extra.
Yeah, early bird is also still available. And don't forget, if you are in the Boston, Massachusetts area, Boston Blue Beat will be holding their bi-monthly local this March 15th. So if you're in the area, be sure to check that out. They play all the lovely games you see on your screen right now. And additionally, Burst Limit, Boston Blue Beat is not only flying out 1 player, there are going to be 3 players because it will be the champion of not only BlazBlue Centralfiction played on Monday, but also Accent Core played on Tuesday and Uni 2 played on Wednesday here at Burst Limit.
Accent Core plus R. Important clarification. Small clarification, but important nonetheless. We are not running vanilla Accent Core over at Boston Blue Beat. They are good TOs. No, they're fantastic TOs. There's going to be a Burst Limit circuit for each of these 3 phenomenal games. So tune in Monday, tune in Tuesday, and tune in Wednesday for all sorts of anime fighting game action. And I think we've got one more show. It is the Matcherino, the last shill that remains. And we are on the home stretch. My friends, how many codes do we have left? We have 4 codes left. I can actually take care of all of these myself right now. So I'm going to do that.
And with that, folks, we are getting it started. Grand Finals coming up now. Icecool sitting in the winner side of Grand Finals, going up against KILLAKOB3S, fighting it out from the loser's bracket. Once again, these are 4 points that will persist for the next 9 weeks. So better make a good showing here. Secure that spot in the top 8 for that grand prize of the full covered attendance for Beach Episode Campout. And let's get it started here. Icecool versus KILLAKOB3S.
One more time, I do want to give one last shout out to the Matcherino. We have in fact claimed every single code. I know Aradat is clapping, jumping up and down in his room right now. He's so happy right now that we've claimed all 50 codes. You get full marks tonight, chat. Thank you so much for supporting the greatest game of all, the greatest fighting game of all time.
Yeah, chat, you get a gold star tonight. Good job.
And yeah, it is going to be grand finals time. Aradat doing a little jig in his room. And we couldn't have a better set to cap off a fully claimed set of Matcherino codes than this grand finals. Kobe and Icecool running it back for all the marbles. Okay, most of the marbles. They do still have to share, which I know they're not a fan of because these two are very much rivals.
Okay, really good instant barrier blocks there from KILLAKOB3S, wanting to make sure to keep Susanoo at an arm's reach.
Yeah, and that kind of thing, Susanoo's pressure is very vulnerable to as well. DP with, though, nobody home.
Icecool gonna
do a commanding start.
Icecool gonna take his punishment here, not spending that burst to escape.
He knows how valuable that overdrive is. Bang has a lot of buttons that you can overdrive through. Despite how good his offense is, his frame data actually leaves a lot to be desired. Putting out the umbrella with the 2A whiffs. Ice just presses 5A and it works.
Gets access to Grand Viper with the overdrive, so we'll be able to use that to extend the combo. Now both players one hit away here. Kobe does have burst as an option here.
Oh no, but he does not need it, Deadwood. He has Shipugeki, and that is the first round of our grand finals. Don't forget, Kobe fighting from the loser's side, so he's gonna need about 11 more of those if he wants to take home that W. Oh no! That one was definitely not a missed DP. No DP unlocked. Icecool meant to press 2C on Kobe's overdrive, and he was right.
Fuzzy setup blocked there by Kobe. The F Shiki not working.
Oh! Yeah, and then on the top it all off, D-Nail clashing with Susan, no DP. It is a projectile. It will clash with other projectiles, and you can't clash cancel it because it's a projectile. It's a bad time.
Not fun.
So why not do it like 3 more times?
Yeah, Icecool was really jamming that DP there and jamming that 6B to take the round.
I was not expecting Kobe to just get hit by 6B in that situation, but you know what? That's why Ice is in grand finals, and I am over here blowing my voice out on the commentator's desk instead. What a block!
Actually got caught in the end, but it was by one of the lower damage starters, so dodged the biggest bullet there. Oh, fatal starter.
Oh! He did not dodge the biggest bullet at all, Edward. He's gonna explode for that one. That's gonna be about 4.7k.
Rolling out of the nail rain there and able to...
I'm coming for you.
All right, 50 heat here, so the super is once again available.
Oh, I forgot. This guy just ran up and did 2C overdrive and did overdrive pressure on the plus frames to seal it, locking out the burst. It may have looked very rude, but that was absolutely immaculate decision making from Kobe.
Oh my gosh. And already Kobe off to a better start here in the winner's side match. It did come out that Icecool got the 3-0.
Yeah, Kobe having a lot of chance to build up all this momentum in the loser's side. You can very much sort of catapult yourself off of like one set into another. Confidence is a very real thing, and not having it can hurt you.
Disaster.
Yeah, very big turn of events for Kobe, putting out the bumper. We can only imagine what kind of tomfoolery he has planned with that bumper.
What
Dashing over to the other side. Oh, denied by the DP, and Ice wasn't all the way in the corner, so he's gonna be able to steal it from Kobe. Oh, you're dead. Go next.
Maybe we can RC it. Yes! It worked out!
Dude, he got it was too active.
So fortunate that Kobe was not still invul there.
Hey, Ice, you want to go into the lottery with this money that you're winning? I cannot believe. Oh, what a roll! What a roll out of that umbrella setup. Excuse me.
Crush Trigger has been a misinput there. Maybe it was just the setup. Like, maybe Kobe tried to, like, barrier?
I mean, yeah, maybe he got his barrier crossed up by the roll, but also Crush Trigger on the umbrella makes a lot of sense too. Either way, just not gonna work out. Gotta just shake it off, go to the next round, and put him back in the same situation and do it right this time.
Does unlock the spark hands. We've seen that Icecool does like using that to make a lot of things safe.
Oh, Quick Rise got bodied by the early meaty from Kobe. Knew it was coming, but the 6B getting to get mashed out. Kobe overextending a little bit on the TK float, left too big of a gap.
Extension caught mashing after 6B. We're gonna keep the pressure on here.
Kobe's awful brave for doing all of this mashing on Susanoo, and somehow it will work out. Because he's killer freaking Kobe. I guess.
It'll work until it doesn't. What Kobe's been doing really well, though, is keeping Susan on low seals, meaning that even when Icecool finds these hits, they're not doing so much because Grand Viper hasn't been unlocked. Things like that.
Yeah, and things like that, it just makes it so hard for Susanoo to make a comeback when he doesn't have overdrive. But speak of the devil, Ice has just got it back, able to roll out just barely out of the corner. Unlock spin for his troubles.
Gonna be nice. 0 nails on Kobe, and Icecool still has quite a bit of life. It's gonna be pretty hard for Kobe now to play neutral.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this may be
blown up
a few times where...
Whoa! Oh, good try. Ice went for a pretty advanced combo route there. Oh, I hate that. I hate that more.
The devious 3C. No DP.
He blocked the Ashura RC, fell into the overhead, and Kobe got reset him into the command grab. And now
no!
Oh.
Disaster for Icecool there.
If you're Kobe, you might be wiping a little sweat off your brow after that one, I can't lie. But you are up 2 games to none. You're building that momentum. You're chugging along towards that reset. No, they're not called jazz hands, Aerodat. Sorry. I won't call them jazz hands. I won't do it. Overdrive from Kobe. He's going to be putting some hands to Icecool's 3 faces. Susanoo has 3 heads.
Back to neutral we go.
Yeah, Kobe got a decent chunk of damage out of that exchange, and all 4 seals. Definitely sitting pretty, but what a 2C. Blowing up the TK float.
Oh no. Looking really dicey here for KILLAKOB3. This burst coming back, but not going to want to spend it.
Oh, with punish on the 2D with the JC, and Ice gonna put a check mark up by his health bar. You know, I kind of thought 6B would win that trade, and we were gonna be seeing a disgusting Susan combo off of it. I'm glad we didn't, though. Opened up by the dash up into the 6B overdrive back from Kobe. What a press!
Caught the overdrive back.
Holy fuck. I cannot believe that Ice just did that. Absolutely ridiculous play. That is player matchup knowledge right there. Knew that Kobe would do the overdrive backdash. Knew that he would commit to something that would just get blown up by the 6B, and Kobe ate shit for it.
Slow off of it. Icecool gonna hold this burst for the next round. Kobe's
Yeah,
gonna
such a tragedy that you can make a play like Icecool made and still find yourself on the wrong end of the round. But the health bars are so big, the damage is so high, and the matchup is just so volatile. And Kobe finding himself on reset point. There's that burst that you were talking about, Deadward.
Yeah. Oh, good IB!
Oh, the IB! Once again, Deadward. He's just too ready. He's too ready.
That's the answer to everything. And now with Grand Viper and DP unlocked, Icecool finally getting those good Susan unlocks, but have that momentum stopped by the bang overdrive. Oh my.
It's gonna be one of these. There's the umbrella. It's coming for you. Kicks it away with the JC. But the counter hit. No, confirmed though, and Ice finds the DP. Trying his very best to prevent this reset. Block on the 6D.
Gotta kill here. You gotta watch out.
No way, dude. The air grab. Burst is gonna be in time though.
Watch the super.
Oh! He didn't run up 2D!
It's not enough! It's not enough!
Well, he finds it with the nail, and that's gonna be a reset. The very last nail in the quiver is the very last nail that he needed. reversing the script from winner's side. Kobe with a 3-0 of his own.
What a quick reset there.
And we've got ourselves one more set to commentate.
Yeah, this is going to be the last one no matter what. Quite a bit of points on the line, as well as the Maturino prize has just climbed quite a bit thanks to the donations and, you know, our lovely direct donations as well. Everyone who claimed the code.
Yeah, thank you all so much for making this bracket everything that it has shaped up to be. It really is all about you. All the money in the Maturino going to the players. It means more than words can really express. Oh no. Fireworks already going off in this reset. It is going to get really crazy real fast. No unlocks though on the side of Icecool.
Yeah, Spark Hands is not the best you can ask for. Kind of getting these second tier unlocks so far. One of the big hitters you're looking for. Maybe gets DP here.
I mean, I think he's going to get them now.
Oh yeah, Grand Viper, DP, yeah. Icecool now.
Nothing to worry about now. Now he's completely kitted. Going for the DLZ, but Kobe does not bite. If you throw us there on Wake Up, you'll be in block stun. You'll block the DP and get TRM'd by the RC throw. Kobe very, very well aware of Ice's tendency to go for that setup, and it doesn't matter. Again, Ice is just ready to catch Kobe trying to disengage and capitalizing off of it for the round.
We saw it last game with that overdrive interaction. Icecool really good at shutting down those retreating actions from Kobe.
There's the burst once again for Ice, trying so hard to deny this momentum that Kobe's trying to build. Double dipping though on the command grab is Kobe going for 3! And Ice will not be fooled 3 times. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I jumped that command grab.
Normal grab connecting this time. With that, Kobe quick crackback after Icecool finally taking the lead after the reset.
Yeah, both of these two players, the elite of the elite, they could be going tit for tat for the rest of the set. Kobe circling just like a shark, looking for the hit, finding the command grab once again. He missed the TK flow. That was so funny.
Oh no.
I don't think I've ever seen Kobe miss a TK float, but that is what it looks like.
In case you were wondering, folks.
There's a fun trivia question for you.
Okay. Pretty weak starter, but the poison is going to help out here, and these seals are not going to hurt either.
Yeah, being such a snowbally character, finding the 5C to punish the DP. Once again, it clashed with the nails, and there is nothing you can do. You just have to watch it happen.
Icecool is kind of getting shut out right now. Has really struggled to find the footing so far.
Yeah, very much very different from the set that we saw in winners finals. And it's not like Kobe was playing that set badly either. He just kind of turned up, I guess. But if there's anybody that has the capacity to adapt, it is Icecool.
And the Jets up. And never someone you should count out. What a stop sign there put out by Icecool. Kobe gonna win the advantage here, but with overdrive, that was all but expected. Icecool doing well to deny as much of it as he could.
Quick rise spark hands though. Speaking of denial, no Oki for you. And there's a 16, no block this time from Kobe, and he will pay for that with the round, Edward.
Tough stuff, all right. Icecool trying to get this rally back. And put on the back foot too many times, and what a round start from Kobe. Had to feel confident pressing that.
Oh, wow. Did that 2D hit from behind the back? Am I seeing things?
Yes, it also.
I mean,
hit
I know
on
I'm
the
seeing
ground.
things. I know I'm seeing things, but what am I seeing? That's the question at hand.
Oh.
Float into float. He can do it twice. Don't you forget it. So difficult to deal with for Susanoo without the reversal. Well, you've already seen the reversal get bodied by Nails, so like, what can you do? And that was a roll catch as well. Insult to injury for Kobe.
Icecool still really low on the unlocks. The bumper from ages ago coming out to help Kobe in the 11th hour. And it can all go tumbling down, folks.
Again, no block on the 6E though. Ice has all the unlocks, but it doesn't matter. Kobe catches Ice on the way up. It steals the round right out of his hand.
Yeah, Icecool, kind of nothing to do there. No overdrive means you can't air OD through it. Maybe you can do some psycho thing, like Sonic Spin moves your hurt box enough, but I think at that point it's just checkmate.
Uh-oh. Big sand kick coming out from Icecool, able to use it even though he didn't have it unlocked. Thanks to the overdrive, it gives Susanoo temporary access to all of his ceilings.
Brutal bumper here. Allow Kobe to keep
How do you like Bang? Yo, I heard you like Bang, so we gave you Bang, but he can be plus whatever he wants. Oh, wait.
No, it's same as it ever was.
This character's fucked up, dude. He's so good. Oh! Oh, wow! Kobe tried to run up in 5C and Icecool denied it with a 5B. Kobe bursting, wanting that momentum badly, wanting the corner. Nice combo off the crush trigger.
Gonna scale quite a bit.
Micro dash 5.
Kobe, no nails right now.
The poison Uh-oh. This could be very bad for Kobe. Backdash caught, and that will do it. Oh, no!
Can't kill.
I don't know what Ice wanted, but it definitely wasn't God Press.
Oh, no! He bossed up! Double overhead blocked.
The most tragic of misinputs for Icecool, and he finds himself down 5 straight games. What do you even say about that, Deadbird? What do you even say?
Choking with the God Press input there is so tough.
That sucks. Wake up overdrive again for Kobe. Ice doing very well to just get out of there. Completely deny the situation. Very worth it to give up all of that screen.
Oh, big
overdrive
Kobe.
through the teleport. There's a player that can keep his composure, keep himself on track after a mistake like last game. It is absolutely Icecool, and he might very well kill off his combo. Okay, not quite.
Champion.
But really close. EPRC, dude. Oh, fuck it. I'll do it
crazy.
again. Yeah. No, certainly no stress to say Ice is not happy about how that set went. How that game went, excuse me. And again, the wake up overdrive. So that's why he I understand now, Deadbird. It catches all of his dash follow-ups, and it's jump cancelable.
The vision has been seen. And now Icecool.
And the up back or up forward dash J2C also dies to it because it's heading full. Ice with the composure to call upon the character knowledge and the matchup knowledge that he knows he has, able to take a game, able to stay alive. He knows he can do it, and that's half the battle.
Yeah. This is where the reverse 3-0 could start. Icecool finally getting a game on the board here.
You could very well see Ice steamroll Kobe 4 straight rounds, and that would be that. That is the caliber of player we are dealing with. Don't let the one-sided performance fool you. What an overdrive from Icecool, just as I said it. And
yeah. Now we're off to the races here. Sword unlocked, but that's a really good one to have. Oh my, what a confirm from Kobe.
yeah, that conversion would have been very damaging. Nice air throw.
Oh, but what?
Oh my word. I thought he was about to convert that all the way, and I would have like screamed so loud. I'd have my subletter knocking on the door saying, "Hey, Tomato, can you be a little quieter, please?"
That was an
It's okay. I paid
unbelievable
rent today.
combo. Here we go, Icecool advantage here at the start. That overdrive gonna allow him to get some crucial unlocks here.
Smacked in the face with the 6B, and like you said, all the seals behind him this time. He's gonna make this one hurt.
Doing too much.
Low walk up, waiting for Kobe to do something, anything, but Kobe takes the inch and takes a mile to go with it.
You want anything with that, sir? Yeah, I'll have a mile to go with that inch. Tackle in the nooch. Hero overdrive here for Kobe. Has to be careful.
He did spin. That's crazy. Uh-oh.
Gonna be enough. Is at least an active flow gear. What a punish!
Oh, the whiff punish. This could be it.
Icecool has to overdrive soon.
Taking into the umbrella, completely fair. You don't want to deal with that situation. He missed the float again.
You got first!
And the 6B to close it. Ice taking all of those resources, all those unlocks to the grave. They can't help him now. That is going to be the end of week 2 of Burst Limit Season 5 at Boston Blue Beat. Last week it was Badline. This week it's Kobe.
KILLAKOB taking it 6-1 versus Icecool here. Dropping in chat for the GGs. What a close. The game count betrays how close that set was. That was so
It
smart
really
for both our players, but Kobe, the offense was just fantastic. Putting in work there, earning not only the 100 points for coming in first place for Burst Limit, but also the lion's share of that matcherino built up tonight. Again, shout out to anyone with direct contributions or who claimed the code.
That's the chicken nugget money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kobe gonna be getting $25.50 for all his trouble. Unless you feel compelled to make that a little more. Shell out a couple dollars maybe. For the price of an Arizona iced tea, you can add $1 to the matcherino. And maybe you think Kobe looks a little thirsty after putting on a performance like that. He can have an Arizona iced tea too. And any contribution you can make helps. Like, I can't say it enough. All the money goes to the players, and that's just so huge. We love Matcherino.
Shout out to Matcherino. Shout out to Boston Blue Beats. Thanks again for hosting us tonight for Burst Limit. Don't forget, Burst Limit is only getting started. We're week 2 out of 10, so make sure to tune in every time, 8 p.m. EST on Monday for BlazBlue.
And if you dig your anime action, make sure you come back tomorrow, 8/7 Central for Plus R. I'm not going to get it mixed up this season, I promise, for Plus R. And then Wednesday is going to be Uni 2. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be taking it out. Going to send you over to Tampa Never Sleeps. They're running their Strive bracket over there. Plenty more anime action. Plenty more East Coast beatdowns. I have been Just a Tomato.
I've been Deadward, folks. Have a good night.
And this has been